Hello, bonjour, konbanwa. I am here again with our little friend Finn. I wish I could pet them on the title screen. He's so cute. Look at this little buddy. Please wait, now entering. We don't even need a big head mode code for Finn. He's already perfect. He almost looks like he's wearing a little scarf like me. I mean, he's not. I guess it's some sort of ruff. But drink punch, eat cake? Sounds complicated. Making me want to replay Mario RPG for the... What time? I don't know what number time it would be, but I've played through Mario RPG a lot. It's like a comfort game to me. I thought I'd be able to break that, but no. You know what I didn't do last time that I forgot, and I hope you don't mind if I do it now, because I'll forget, is to look at the encyclopedia of the cards I've gotten. What are those 2 hearts I've gotten in my inventory? I just realized I don't know what those are. I mean, yeah, the mushrooms. Also, hang on, you can't see it, my mouse is on the screen and it's bothering me. There we go. Encyclopedia. Shroom. They grow all over the Cavern of Dreams, nourishing themselves on abandoned thoughts and forgotten memories. Oh, I already like this. This is already going hard. Mighty Wall. This boisterous soul has stood in the path of 100 adventurers. He is now retired and enjoys watching crystals twinkle. Pale Carpy. While its sight is gone, it has 7 other senses that it hones every day. I want to know about this fish ESP they've got. Enjoy retirement, Mighty Wall. You know, because I'm going to knock you on your side and you're going to be able to do nothing but recline there. Preston. Sacred box with a spirit inside. When pressed, the spirit is freed and blesses the presser with magic before disappearing. I will never take a mechanism for granted again. Kihi. Elemental beings that subsist on motes of magic generated in the cavern's depths. They like being chilled if they get too hot, and I think one of the hints from our siblings mentioned a Kihi. Probably in the room with 3 of them, and then there's the fire I couldn't get past. How do I scroll the pages? It's not the shoulder buttons. Is it just up and down? No, the hand at the top. I can't seem to go to the hand at the top. How I scroll. I know I have more pages in this. How scroll? Why let me scroll? I could see the hand up there tantalizing. I know I have more cards than this. Pressing right and left does not do anything. Pressing down isn't doing anything. All my other buttons aren't doing anything except B, which just takes me out of this. The shoulder buttons aren't doing anything. The trigger buttons, nah. That's odd. Oh, you know, I didn't notice that. You're right. You can see Finn reading the book. That's cute. But Finn, how do you turn the page? Thought that said pale crappy, like your complexion. That's so sad. Get some sun. I mean, I say that for me too. Where is my turn page option? There's no turn page option. That's it. N64 doesn't have ability to turn pages. That's so baffling. That's so baffling. I can't. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just posted some art on Blue Sky on Beesky. A little page of Mori Doodles I was doing before its stream, and then I saw it's 10 to 7. Like, oh, I better move. Anyway, let's see. So, the one I couldn't get in the Airborne Armada was because Finn is not fireproof. So there's 2 in the Cavern of Dreams. Okay, well, pressing the... Oh, the right stick. What, the right stick? It's the right stick. The one button, the one thing I didn't press. I'm a fool. Anyway, Shellnert. Keeper of Lost Leaf Lake. He dutifully preserves fish after they pass on so that they may be buried in peace. Oh, that's really sweet. No flushing when Shellnert is in charge. Shellwort, former keeper of Lost Leaf Lake and Shellnert's great-grandfather. In his day, fish grew to the size of dragons, or so he says. Well, the fish currently in the lake are bigger than Finn, so I'm not really sure if dragons have shrunk or fish have gotten bigger, or both. Carpy, these fish have lived in Lost Leaf Lake for millennia. They seem to know something that others don't. I feel like that most of the time when I talk to people. Ray. Its cheery personality creates invigorating light that lets life flourish. At night, they sleep amongst the stars. Sapling. It lives a very short life, full of happy memories. Then it becomes dirt for new plants to grow in. I love these so much. I don't know if the person who made this game will ever see my streams, but please know that I love this. If you're just a developer, I love this kind of stuff. This world building, please do this. Mr. Carrington. Machine built for war by a forgotten race. He was abandoned after he refused to hurt anyone. I think he should go drinking with Clanker from Clanker's Cavern. I think they'd have a lot to talk about. Boyby. Normally they do no harm, but if they're insulted, they become violently inflamed. Dumpling! This sentient dumpling is said to be the first creation in the Cavern of Dreams. They're very rare and smell delicious. I guess we are blessed to have met this friend. Look at its top wiggle. Did they give Mr. Carrington a first name when they built him? Maybe it's Mr. Fish. S-H? A popular catch among fish for their long, lovely legs. What the acronym stands for is unknown. What a beautiful creature this is. Reaper. An experiment at creating a dragon that failed. Despite its imposing figure, it's mostly comprised of helium, which it expels to fly around, and maybe makes a sound like a deflating balloon in the process. None of those. Oh, me! Finn! Young dragon whose parents disappeared. He takes care of his siblings the best he can, and tries to stay brave. Aww. I want to give Finn a big old hug. I don't know if he would like that. I'd ask first, but I want to give him a big old hug. Can I ride this? Like Glover? Yes. Kapotiko, was it you in the first stream who said this was giving you Glover vibes? There you go. It's not quite Glover, but it's basically Glover. High up on the wall in the depths of the Cavern of Dreams where Kihi's burn bright. Okay. And then, was there another sibling with a hint for me somewhere? Here. Whee! I gotta remember where everything is now. Being slow roasted in a red drone near the flying monster. That's right, I can't get this one yet. I love these eggs. They're like Digimon eggs. I want to ask chat, like, if you were in a dragon egg, what would your dragon egg look like? But that might be too hard to answer. Right, holding an item and even while wearing gesture shoes. Have I been in here? I don't remember if I've been in here. Let's look. Hello, Nox. Yeah, fish prize for its legs, you know. Oh yeah, this place. I remember this place, never mind. Do I want to be here? I still don't know what that spot with the flag is, because I don't believe I was able to do anything there. Well, the design of these pipes is especially Banjo-Kazooie. Maybe because I'm thinking of Clanker's Cavern. Your dragon egg would have glasses and a thin beard. I like the vision. I could see it in my mind. Like no other features, right? And I don't say this as a dig. You often remind us that you're bald. Which makes me think, in a way, on Tumblr I'll often see, if people post a poll, if there's like a nuanced answer, they'll put, I'm bald. Oh, there's a ball in there. For when people don't know what to pick. Oops. And that's what I think of. It's the Kapotiko answer. I'm bald. What did these say again? Just to refresh my memory. If I tailspin, just before I hit the ground, I can launch forward. Oh. With my roll for a quick boost. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know. I guess that's just my high jump or something? Whatever, I'm gonna try and get across here. Yippee! Yeah, exactly. Boogie wants me to watch The Slayers, evidently. Maybe I should watch more retro anime. No more of these shows where, like, they've sanded all the edges off the girls, you know what I mean? Where they all have, like, huge eyes and huge foreheads and tiny little noses and tiny little hands. Oh, I'm just back here. I guess there was an egg here? Maybe? I don't remember. I also like the particle effects that appear behind Finn. I think it's just part of that sort of low-poly N64 effect that I like, is just the little particles. Oh, that's right. You guys. Very important. Is there anything else I can do in here, though? Sorry. Oh, I'm up here now. Oh, I see. Is there anything else useful for me up here? Secrets, maybe? Lena does look like a very fun heroine. Like, she just, what, loves treasure? Loot? Making mischief? I can respect that. I mean, you know me, I love finding loot. I mean, not so much the material gains purposes, I just like finding secrets. So this is Lost Leaf Lake, and I've gotten everything in here, right? I'm glad that it says the name of the place that you're in. Yeah, I've gotten everything in here except a card. I'm missing a card. I don't know where the card would be. I mean, I suppose I don't need all the cards. They'd be nice to have. I could maybe look in the treehouse again real quick. Oh, I'm here. Since I have my glide and my high jump, which I did not have before. And I am a fan of mischief makers, that's true. Wait, there was an egg there? Wait, now you say there. Where was there? Was I so distracted by the geese making their funny noises? Oh, it's Dumpling. I understand now. You hope you get to meet the real thing someday. There they are. Unless there's another creature actually made out of pebbles. Oh, there's the card. Loves treasure, food, power, renown. I mean, I do like finding treasure. I like tasty food. I can't say I'm power hungry. I don't know about renown. I mean, I like it when people find my streams, oh heck, and enjoy the stuff that I make. I don't know if that's necessarily renown. I just want to make people happy, you know? Oh, I'm a big fan of Yotsuba. I love that manga. I'm sure I've waxed poetic about that. Oh heck, that series before. And I've talked about, I'm sure, I don't usually like media that involves little kid characters because they're just twee and uncomfortable, and I don't like it, but Yotsuba is not twee, like as a series and as a character. I've mentioned this before, but Hyohiko Azuma understands what it's like to, I mean, if not be a weird little girl, to have a weird little girl around. Yeah, give me that. Nice. Okay. No, it's a good thing I came back here just for that. Oh, okay, there was an egg there. I was worried, like, did I just walk past an egg completely blindsided? Because, let's be real, that is a thing I would do. Black-capped chickadee, you are no longer mystifying me. I know what you are now. This is, oh, that's right, this is where the jester's shoes were, and then it's just death below there. Okay, I think I can go back. I do remember that egg that was being cooked and I couldn't get to it. I'm not yet fireproof. Because there's another spot where I would need to be fireproof to get through it. So I'm assuming that will be an ability I get. Maybe. They said something smelled good. You posit that boiling eggs do not smell good. Maybe Finn enjoys the smell of sulfur. I mean, they are a dragon. It's funny, the book I just finished reading earlier this afternoon, actually, involves people smelling sulfur right before they die horribly. They weren't good people. It's fine. It's not actually fine, but you know. I'm trying to think, what was down here again? I have to remember, like, okay, where have I been? Where have I not been now that I can high jump? No. I'm too bouncy. Alright, this is where the Kihis are. And what is the name of this area? This is the Cavern of Dreams. So they mention an egg high on the wall. Oh, there, over there. I see it. Ask a silly question, I suppose. Well, Finn, I need you to get up. Uppies. There you go. Good job. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it. That's right, he doesn't grab. It's a little thing, but sometimes when you play a game where characters will grab ledges and then you go to a game where they don't, sometimes you fall in more pits than intended. Or like Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Tooie ledge grabbing, like you had to learn that. Uh-oh. Get up there, Finn. Okay. Now don't hit the key. Come on. Grab it. Oh, you're not gonna grab it. You're not gonna grab it. You're not gonna... Oh, boy. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm a fool. I see what I gotta do. I see. I hope, maybe. I think. It looks like I could roll and launch myself. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work, but there's no lives, so, like, at least I don't think there are lives. What are those two hearts with wings? I don't know. Better not be lives, otherwise I'm sorry, Finn. Can I roll and jump? I didn't quite make it, but maybe. Maybe I'm onto something here. Okay. No. No. I'm trying. Oh, okay. Bad idea. I don't actually think maybe this is gonna work, but it looks like the perfect... It's like a ramp meant to launch you, right? Disho? Yippee! You know? Okay. If I could just get a little more speed and then glide. Rip. Sulfur smells nostalgic to Finn, like his parents. That's how he's gonna find his parents. He's gonna follow the scent of sulfur. Like a bloodhound of some sort. Yeah, there's the speed, just not when I need it. Not where I need it. Which reminds me, in a way, if I'm not too dead tomorrow, I would like to try and do a Saturday afternoon Mario Kart stream. Ah, heck. There's a gap there. And one of the reasons I, as a streamer, don't make schedules is because I know I don't want to make promises I can't keep. It's one of my least favorite things ever. That's why I hate missing streams. It feels so bad. No. Okay. Yeah, I almost never miss them, so that's why it feels really bad. Like, I never call in sick to work either. I mean, I don't get sick very often. Like, contagious sick. Thankfully. Just like the chronic pain stuff. But yeah, I'd like to do a Mario Kart stream tomorrow afternoon. Especially for people who my usual stream time may not be a convenient time zone for them. Okay. Can I make this? I'm gonna hit the key. Why? Can you at least hit me onto some solid ground? Yarareta. Do I want to keep doing this? I mean, I'm gonna have to go back here anyway to get into the thing that's on fire. There could be an ability that I'm missing, or I need to approach from a different spot. But if that's the case, then where else could I go? Oh, have I not broken this? No, I broke it on a previous stream. I broke it last time. There were mushrooms there. Horn dive onto a bouncy object. Yippee. Unfortunately, there are no bouncy objects right where I need to be. Bow. Bow. I really like these noises. Yeah, these ones are just gonna smack me away. Is there anywhere else I can go around here? I don't think so. Bow. This is why you, and I'm using the general you, should be a streamer so you can make silly noises and be validated for them. Or be a game developer, I guess. Either or. Put your voice in your game of you making silly sound effects. Do the whole Foley for your indie game. Trust me, I'm a dragon. Ugh, okay, one more time. Don't hit the key. Depth perception. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not king of the world. I feel like I'm not doing the technique it was talking about right. With the tailspin roll thing? Or the... Get hit while it's curving towards the vine. Now that would be convenient if the key knocked me into the egg. You know, what is a game, I'm asking chat generally, that you think has good sound design? I'm thinking about Splatoon. When I think about good sound design, Splatoon to me is like the pinnacle of good sound design. Every weapon sounds distinctive. I can tell what I'm being fired at with based on the noise it makes. Can I get to the middle here now that I have my new abilities? Have I read this sign? While swimming, build up... Alright, swimming down, then use the momentum to launch yourself upward. I still feel like I'm not doing this right either. Like, I should be able to launch myself higher to get there. Yes, Splatoon's sound design is excellent, informative, and sounds good. Oh, Dead Cells. I did play a little of that when it was available on a Switch, like, you know, for NSO members, the free trial thing. And I did enjoy what I played of it. Heck. I'm trying so hard to build speed and I'm not doing it right. Launch. Launch. Maybe I need to keep doing it. It's like I've forgotten how to play the dragon game. Nah, let me up. Let me up. There we go. Surely I can make that now, right? Maybe? Oh, I should put the text box away. Closing text boxes in this game is with the X button at the top of my controller. I'm used to it being A in other games. No, come on. No, it's tormenting me. The feeling of I feel like I can almost make this, but not quite. So I don't know, am I missing an integral ability, or am I doing something wrong, or can I simply not make it yet and I need to come back with something else? That mechanism, though. Nope. Nope. Can I not get high enough to get on there? I feel like I should be able to. What if I did it repeatedly? Like, went down and up? I'm holding roll. Maybe I have to press B to go down and then up. And then down and then up. Still not good enough. What am I not doing right, I wonder? Stymieing me. I really wanted to leave off in a place where I was making progress from last time, but I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm still in the Cavern of Dreams, like this area. Snow globe, you stymie me. What movement technique am I missing? Yeah, it's not happening right now, I suppose. Well, maybe I'll come back. I'll keep exploring, I suppose. I mean, there's other areas that I've not been to yet, but then what if that's another area? Because, like, I look at my checklist. I'm missing places. I haven't been there. So what is... Hang on, I open my checklist and my mouse cursor appears on my screen. I'm glad you can't see it, but get out of here. I don't want that. Should I maybe go back to the central hub? Unless a Kihi would like to smack me into a vine, that would be really nice. Please. Why? Why? Oh, I'm still alive. It's fine. Finn is fine. For now. No, I feel like maybe I just have to do it on the very edge of the platform. Except the Kihi can get me there. I was hoping that mushroom would maybe launch me high enough. Give me those bows. It's not enough. I don't have enough bows in me. Wink, wink, wink. Depth perception. No, please. Can I not defeat these things? Like, can I hit them with my tail? Have I not? I might not have tried that. I don't feel like... No, that one's too high up. I can't get it. You're just gonna, like, wholesale smack me. Yeah, that's not happening. It hit me like a baseball. I wouldn't even make a good baseball. Look at me, I'm not aerodynamic enough. Oh, this is a good spot to try again from, though. I feel like I gotta do the high jump on the edge of that platform and just not hit the key. If it could just stop hitting me like a baseball. Oh, come on! Come on! It's right there. Why wouldn't you let me have it? Onegaishimasu. Please let me have it. Yes! Yes! Oh! Good job! Ka-chow! I did it! Oh, thank God. Alright. This sibling better be extra grateful. They have no right to ever tell Fan, Mom says it's my turn on the Nintendo 64. It is not. You've given up your rights. Alright, I need the mushroom to get back up. I need the big bounce. I need the big bow. Give me the big bow. No, that's... What was that? I've broken this, right? Pretty sure I have. Yeah, I broke that. Wait, no, did I? What's in here? Maybe I did get whatever's in here. Because, yeah, nothing else in here. Thank you. At last, egg is mine. Well, you know, I've heard this isn't like a super long game. You know, it's one of those like bite-sized experiences. So this is good. I can play it on Tuesday too. Oh, I've gone so high up. Have I been in here? Where am I? Where am I? I'm just gonna keep going in here. Where am I? I'm in Lost Leaf Lake. Never mind. Never mind. Not useful. Okay, for real. Where do I want to go? So that's Lost Leaf Lake. Maybe I should have refreshed my memory on where everything was before playing, but nah. Does that make too much sense? That goes back to the pipe, and then that would lead to the airship Armada. Is there another world I could get to from the airship, maybe? I'm not sure how interconnected they are. Snug and happy? Are you all snug and happy? I wish I could be snug and happy. Some people get all the luck. This is just where the fan is, right? Yeah, this is also not useful to me. Thinking. There's not even that many places to go. You don't have anything new for me, right? Ignores wind, lets me bounce high. Yeah, maybe I'll go to the airship. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it. I too wish everyone is snug and happy. Unless it's very hot where you are, in which case I wish you like a cool and happy, a comfortable and happy. I keep thinking there's something else in this room that I'm missing out on. But I don't think so. I've looked around in first person. It feels like it, you know? This strange little greenhouse. Oh, little friend, you are a sight for my sore eye. It's nice to see you again too, Mr. Carrington. Man, he looks so sad, like the bandage around his mouth. If you can call that a mouth. How organic is he, I wonder? Can I reach there? I'm gonna try it. Since my horn can cut through wind, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I feel like I'm being pushed back so far, but it's there. It's tantalizing. Please? Am I making any progress? Am I slowly descending to my doom? I kind of feel like I'm just being pushed back in perpetuity. Yeah. I don't know. It kind of feels like Mr. Carrington being built by a forgotten warfaring race. I feel like that's just sort of like an incidental piece of world building that won't necessarily come into the bigger picture, but is mentioned just to give him some character. I don't know, but I like it. There's no wind particles out here. Could I make it if I flew from, like, out here? I'm not really confident in this, though. I wish I could, like, mash A to flap, but it doesn't really get me any height. Yeah, it's not happening, I don't think. Nope. Torment! Then where do I go? Because I can't get the egg in there. Is there maybe a path to another world inside Mr. Carrington? Oh. You're not gonna, like, shoot me, are you? You can shoot me a glance if you want. Just be careful where you point that peeper, hey? He's cool. We're cool. I wish I knew where I was going. I want to make some real progress today. But I feel like I'm missing something silly or obvious. But I mean, I guess that's okay. We're streaming, we're just vibing, right? Is there a reason I'd want to knock this to the side? I don't remember. I know I needed to knock it to one direction so I could bounce on the dumple and get in through a door that was timed. But aside from that... Should that be sliding? That seems like a safety hazard. But maybe good for me, actually. I guess sliding the ship moves this and lets me get in here. Ah, excuse me. Ow. Gears. Oh, can I not get up here because the gears are just pushing me down? Okay. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Sure. Fine. Rude. There we go. It's not like an entrance in the middle of that gear, right? No, I don't think it would be. That would be silly. Nope. Come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. There you go. Get in there. Okay. So I've been in here already. I don't remember where it leads, though. And I've been in the heart door, because that's what, or rather, that's what the switch, in the cockpit? The control room? Whatever Mr. Carrington called it. That's what that opens. Is there anything else in here? I'm only missing one egg in the Armada, and I think I'm only missing... Am I missing a card in here? I am missing a card in here. Hello, Reaper. Oh, it is making, like, weird little noises, I think. Well, do you hear that? Very faint, but there's a noise. Well, heck. Where am I going? Doko ni iku no? Okay, there's his front eye. Let's keep exploring for a little bit, just in case. Or, you know, we can fall. Sorry, Finn. Yes, I am able to feed the mushrooms to the eggs, but only when they hatch. I don't think any of Finn's siblings are ready to hatch yet. Ow. I gotta bounce early because the wind pushes me back. There we go. But I can have a look-see. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh no, I fell off the side. I fell off the side. Oh no, why do I keep doing this? I mean, at least the noise is funny, but I swear I'm not trying to hurt this sweet, innocent little dragon. Doing his best to look after his siblings. Having to be so responsible from such a young age. I mean, I don't know how old Finn is, heck. Older than his siblings. Maybe he's old for a dragon. Or he's like, I don't know, 30. But if you're 30 as a dragon, you're still a baby. So he's less baby than his siblings, but he's still pretty baby. Bow. Oh, why? No, I don't. I didn't want to bow. It bows me all the way there. Why did you bow me there? I want to go exploring up top. And the wind is pushing me. Yeah, he's still got more dragon attributes to grow. You don't become fireproof until you're 45, I guess. Your midlife crisis, you just set yourself on fire a bunch. Like how humans will buy cars. Oh, that's why I see Mr. Carrington is still lilting to the side. I somehow was not expecting that to turning the wheel inside Mr. Carrington would cause his form outside to also lilt. I mean, we obviously, yeah, but having that kind of change reflected as opposed to Mr. Carrington immediately going back to his default orientation, you know, I'm surprised. Oh, quite a big yawn. I mean, that'll make it easier for me to get there, but I can't get the egg because I just get burned immediately. He'll probably learn to breathe fire at some point. I didn't even think of that. Is there anywhere else I can go in here? I don't think. No, that's blocked off by a grate. Was there anything at the end? Yeah, I was going through my bookshelf earlier this afternoon because I finished the book I was reading and I wanted to read its sequel, which I had on my bookshelf, and it was oh, that hurts. Sorry. And I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream. I like books with elements of the fantastical, elements of the absurd, but I don't like high fantasy very much. Like dragons and wizards and elves, it just doesn't do it for me. And I was looking on my shelves and I'd forgotten I had them. It was a book that a coworker had recommended me a long time ago, and I remember they were gushing about it and selling me on. I'm like, what was it? Actually, oh no, I remember the name of it. I'm reluctant to say the name because I don't want to throw a book under the bus. But she explained it to me like, well, it's got dragons. I don't really like dragons though, but it's like an alternate take on like what, like 18th century Russia or something. But there's dragons, but they're mechanical. I thought, well, okay. That sounds okay. I like 18th, 19th century style literature. You know, and that they're automatons is more interesting. Can I get anywhere here because of the way Mr. Carrington is tilted? No, I can't. I'm just gonna fall. Oh, posture chicken, hydrate, thank you. And I read the book, but I didn't tell my coworker that I'd acquired a copy and read it, and I'm glad I didn't because she was evidently really into it and I wasn't. Can I go into... No, I can't go into the eye socket. I guess that would be a little weird and invasive, huh? I'm gonna fix Mr. Carrington's weird tilt here. Anyway, I didn't like the book. Part of it was that the characters, half of the how to explain, the book I think was, I'm trying to remember, it was split into different viewpoints between 4 characters, and two characters were dealing with one half of the plot, and then 2 characters were dealing with the other half. Hang on, I want to look at this. Is this important? This diagram? When opened, this box will unleash a great power. Can I open it? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I guess not. Have I been in here? No, I mean I have, but not with you. Can I? Yeah. Bloop. Sorry, I'm about to take a nap. I'll give you an autograph later. Oh, she's beautiful. Well, I have been in here, but not while Fish was here, so it was a good errand. You Googled it. I can tell you what it is later, Boogie. I don't know, I feel bad talking about things I didn't like on stream because I don't want to sound like I'm talking bad about something that other people might really like, you know? I mean, I always try and be even-handed about it, you know, like, oh, this thing is objectively bad, and like, no, it just didn't do it for me. But yeah, I didn't really like the characters, and I remember, oh, the card I'm missing. I remember two of them and their chapters in particular really frustrated me. Where basically nothing happened. I remember there was a bit near the end where I thought it was going to get exciting, where one of the characters was going to go on like a rampage of revenge because his beloved had been grievously injured or something, and I thought, okay, the shy, meek character is finally going to act out. But no, he just sat at his beloved's bedside and wept about it for chapters, and that's it. Nothing happened. It was very disappointing. It was very dull. And I remember thinking to myself, a lot of this feels like fanfic. In particular, a couple of the characters that I really didn't do it for me. Oh, that's right. I can't get in there without the ship being tilted, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave. Anyway, the characters that really didn't do it for me really felt like a collection of fanfic tropes. And just a lot of the things that happened, there were a lot of fanfic tropes. And then I found out after the fact that the people who had written the book, there were two authors that I guess were well known for writing fan fiction beforehand. I thought, ah, that's why. And again, I don't say that as a dig. I've written fan fiction. I think fan fiction is great. It's just more that you learn to recognize certain tropes, and then you see it in published fiction. You go, ah, I know what you are. Yeah, two authors. And it wasn't my thing, I suppose. And then I tried reading, it was, I think, another book set in like the same universe, but different characters in a different setting, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll give it another chance because the conceit was interesting. I checked the book out from the library. Even worse, really didn't like it, didn't even finish it. So, man, what is here? Because I don't think there was anything there. And this flag is bothering me. Like, what does it mean? What does it all mean? Where else can I go? This is still, yeah, just Cavern of Dreams. Was there another egg I can hatch, maybe? Also, oh, I need to hydrate. Hang on, I forgot that. One sec. There we go. Was it steampunky? Maybe I thought it was gonna be steampunky and then it wound up not really steampunky. I can't remember. Like, this was several years ago. And one of the reasons I've learned not to take book recs from people that I don't know very well. Yeah, you're well fed. And you're well fed. And I don't think any of the other eggs are itching to hatch. I don't hear any of the noises. Oh, but where else can I go? Where else can I go? I feel so silly. Like, is there some, like, movement tech that I'm missing out on? I feel like I'm not doing, like, the roll talked about on this sign correctly. Tailspin in the air just before I hit the ground. Oh, like that! Oh, I was mixing it up with the high jump, but... like that! Okay, wait, I think... I'm rolling into stuff. Wow. Now. Any, like, breakable walls around here? Anything else I'm missing? I gotta bounce. I gotta bounce. Now that I realize I can do that, though, what can I do with this intel? The problem is I'm not sure where to go next, and I feel like I'm missing, like, something very obvious to find where the next world is. And I'm not seeing it, and it's haunting me. Go back to the tree area, maybe. I don't think there's anything else I could do in here, though, with my bounce. Maybe, is there another world I could get to from Lost Leaf Lake? I just went backwards. Good. Good. Yeah, it is tragic taking a book rec from someone and it doesn't land. I mean, I still appreciate that they gave one to me. Yo. Please be progress. Please, 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 please. I'm still in, like, the cavern. Still in the hub. This looks spooky. Is there a spooky world? Egg? Ka-chow. He's probably saying good job. Congratulations! You found every one of your siblings in this world! Oh, I'm so happy for you! Hooray, but I don't get anything for it, I guess. Also, this is technically the Cavern of Dreams? Oh, okay. But I feel like there's spooky stuff just on the other side of this fence. Let me in! Let me in! Oh... I hope Sage doesn't turn out to be evil. Honestly, I've been thinking that since the first stream. I hope Sage doesn't turn out to be evil. Or responsible for the disappearance of Finn's parents. But maybe Finn will go on a rowing rampage of revenge, unlike that character from the book I didn't like. Like, again, they just sat there, passively weeping for chapters. Buddy, please, do something. Make yourself an interesting character. We know you just sit there passively and weep, please. Please. Where else can I go? Is there anywhere else I could maybe explore that I've not been? Where did this lead? All right, the church. I remember turning the angel statues in here. I don't think there was anything else I could do in here. Yeah, I'm not against, like, characters sitting and weeping, but you have to do it right. And the thing was that this character was already incredibly passive for most of the story and basically not doing anything of interest. They just kind of sit there and let things happen. And I thought, okay, this is going to be the moment where this passive character finally stands up for themselves and gets revenge for their beloved or whatever. But no! Nothing of the sort. They just sat there. Good for them. That's right. I already rang this bell. And that opened the gate behind me. Or beneath me, rather. Where else can I go? No, too young to be a sad dad. I don't remember how old they were, like, I don't know, 19-ish? I'm ballpark. It's been a long time. I'm trying to think. I don't even remember the names of any of the other characters in that book. That just led to the place where I got the jingle shoes. I can look in here again just to make sure it doesn't lead to another area, because this is a path that Shellwart Kappa friend opened for me. So I feel like it ought to lead somewhere, but beyond just the jester shoes and an egg. But maybe not, because I'm not seeing anything here except jester shoes. An egg. Where am I going? Oh, down, apparently. Oh well. Oops, sorry, I mean to drive into a tree. Didn't mean to drive into a tree, sorry. I've never played Red Dead Redemption, but the other week I did see a good video of someone desperately trying to escape a bear that was attempting to maul them, but kept crashing into things and running into stuff with their horse. Eventually they fell off their horse and the bear got them, and I thought, you know what, this is healthier for the horse, because I think they had hit like 3 fence posts and a tree. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where is forward? I don't want to spend the whole stream just looking around for progress. That tree has a face. Could I take an apple with me? And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but maybe just take it somewhere. Maybe just to figure out where the next world is, because I feel like I shouldn't be having this much trouble finding the next world. And I feel like I've overlooked something obvious, but you know what? I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that I'm just absolutely knackered, to use a certain English turn of phrase. It has been a week, friends. Okay, I have this apple here. Can I do anything with it? Anything useful with it? There were some jingle shoes up in that hole over there, I think. But I don't know if there was... Oh, I didn't mean to go in here. Whoopsie. I still have my apple, though. Do you want another apple? Oh, it didn't work. That's so sad. Maybe it just can't grow in this hostile environment. Okay, this is part of the airborne armada. What is the thing I'm standing on here? Wait. Yeah, out of curiosity, I don't know if many people here in stream like to read books, and I'm going to count things like audiobooks and whatnot too. Reading is reading, or enjoying a story is enjoying a story, I should say. What's a book that has disappointed you? Like either you were looking forward to it and it let you down, or it got hyped up, or, you know, let's just say that you were given a book to read in class and it didn't do it for you. It's interesting hearing what didn't work for people. You check a book out from your local library every couple of weeks. Excellent. Wonderful. I use Libby frequently. That's the book I just finished reading. I had to check out on Libby because I couldn't find my copy of it. I don't get to go to a physical library too often just because I'm not super near one. Man, that would have been cool if I could break that, but no. Swimming. You have trouble finding anything that isn't a video. Isn't that frustrating? Just everything being video walkthroughs and video guides. Like, maybe I just want to read some text. It's easier that way. That's right, there's a card up there. Where am I? This is the Cavern. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. Is there like a floor I can break? I think there was just an egg in here. And nothing else I can do. The fact that's there on the other side taunting me. I do still have my jingle shoes though. I was fully expecting them to be taken away from me at this point, but I do still have them. Can't really make use of them here, but I have them. One thing you will note is that while you did enjoy the book, Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, I do not know who that is, unfortunately, was disappointing you only on account of how universally praised it is for being amazing. It's not that amazing. I don't know if I've ever read a biography or a memoir of any sort. It's not a genre that typically interests me, I suppose, but I guess reading about real life just bums me out in a way. And now, don't get me wrong, I like to learn, I like to be well informed, I like to be educated. I'm just gonna see if the jingle shoes will let me walk down here. No. Had to know. But I don't know, I guess that's why I read a lot of like adventure novels, or like the one I just finished reading, and the whole series is a bunch of, I'm gonna describe them as erudite thrillers. They're thrilling stories with murder and mystery, but I would say they're a little more highbrow than is typical, maybe. I don't know. I guess I can't accurately say what is and is not typical, but they're good. I like a good action story, but I don't want one that's too dumb, for lack of a better word. I mean, sometimes you do need like the literary equivalent of a popcorn flick. you know, I do like to stretch my brain. Where else do I want to go? Let me just go back to the cavern for now. And keep poking around. You really don't have anything else for me, Sage? Look at them rolling. We're all rolling. That's all dragons can do, is roll. Yeah, it ignores wind and lets me bounce high. I'm sure that's a hint of where I need to go next. But ignoring wind was not enough to get me... Oops. To get me to that ship in the Armada in the distance. And I can't go through fire. So where else can I go right now is the thing. What did this say again? Maybe I should try the rolling jump again, now that I've got a better idea of how it... Oh, well, that was a lot more momentum. Just so I can get through that... Not here, that place with the snow globe looking castle. Whoa. Jumped on the fish. Sorry about that. Sorry. Now, where was it from here? I have to remember. Oh, I may sneeze. Oh, it was in there. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute. Where are my manners? Her writing style is very blunt. The idea of it that it's supposed to be blunt is her personality based on what her upbringing entails. But reading it as someone who prefers eloquence in prose and more sophistication and moral theming, it just didn't do much for me. Bless my little Maury sneezes, thank you. Well, it's an example of a book that has prose that you do like. Prose, I think, can be a contentious thing for some people. There's some people, I don't know how to say this in a not mean way, and there are people that I don't know personally, but like, there are people, like, I see their blogs on Tumblr or whatnot, and I've learned not to take their book recs, not because they're bad, but their tastes are far too different from mine. And part of that is that the prose they seem to enjoy veers far too purple for my tastes. I don't like it when things are spelled out for me. As you may have noticed from like my stance against backseating and whatnot, I like to figure things out. Can I roll and jump adequately here? Well, kind of, but I don't get enough height. Doors with numbers on them? No, I don't believe I've seen... Oh, there's a card up there. I don't think I've seen any doors with numbers on them. Or just doors, period? That I haven't opened already? Would whatever you're consulting point out where those doors might happen to be relative to the central hub? You're pretty fond of My Antonia by Willa Cather? I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to go look it up. My brother likes Brandon Sanderson. I know he does fantasy of some sort, but I don't know beyond that. I've not read his prose, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if his prose would agree with me or not. But something to look into. Waterfall in the central hub. I believe so, I think. Yes. What am I saying? Yeah, of course there's a waterfall in the central hub. That's where the geese were. Currently reading his Mistborn series. I feel like maybe my brother has read those, but I'm not sure. Can I break that? No, I can't. I had to know. There's like nothing behind this pillar, right? It's just gonna sweep me away to my death, right? Yeah. You don't even get swept into the void. Finn just drowns. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like injuring the characters I'm playing as in video games. I feel like, in a way, as the player, they're like my charge, and I need to take care of them. Whoops. So I don't want to throw them into death pits and whatnot. It happens sometimes. A grape juice of death. It's carbonated, and the carbonation does not agree with Finn's digestive system. Okay, yeah, so here's the waterfall with the Glover ball in it. But I do not see any numbered doors. So I came from up top. And then I think this just leads to the geese. The geese that make the funny noise. Which, I mean, I do like the geese that make the funny noise. But I don't recall seeing any doors with hearts on them. Oh yeah, that's right, these fish are here too. Bee. Hello, Sparrow, how are you? O genki desu ka? Maybe I should just embrace my odd little snippets of Japanese while I stream. Which I genuinely hope people don't mind and that it's not obnoxious, but it's good practice since I don't get to talk to people in Japanese. This is the closest I get to having a conversation. Yammering to myself. Where would a door be? With like a number? A door if I dive under the waterfall. That, I believe, just led to where I just was. Like down here? Unless there's like one in the wall that I've just overlooked. Which would be pretty funny. And you know what? Not all that surprising. Come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. Knowing me. Come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. The current's pushing me up, but I don't see any other doors aside from the one at the bottom. Whee! There's also something about, or something to be said about how Patrick Rothfuss, I don't know how you say that name, writes. I don't think you necessarily have to like a main character. I see people, I want to go up there, I see people conflate that a lot in fiction with feeling like to enjoy a book, they need to sympathize or find the protagonist relatable, but not necessarily. I've definitely read books I've liked where I don't have anything in common with the protagonist. You don't have to find them good people. I mean, there's a lot of characters and stuff that are abhorrent people that I would never condone in real life. But the thing is, in fiction, what matters most is that they're interesting. I think the greatest sin one can commit in fiction is just being boring. Yeah, there's no reason to raise all these up. I did it before just to get on that shelf. Unless I can break that wall behind it? I don't think so, but I could still try. Yeah, protagonists don't need to be good or relatable. I see that more and more in online spaces to a worrying degree. I hope it's just sort of a small but vocal encampment of people feeling that, oh, I can't read books unless I find the protagonist relatable or likable. But you don't have to. It can be valuable to learn about other experiences and other perspectives from protagonists you don't find relatable, or maybe you'll learn something valuable or gain extra perspective. But anyway, what matters most in fiction is being interesting. I've already done whatever's going on in here. I don't know what's going on in here, but I think I've probably done whatever's going on in here. Hearing about book talk just makes me even more glad that I've never gotten TikTok, never looked at TikTok, don't want anything to do with that. I feel, and I don't, it's probably not useful to think this as someone who doesn't use TikTok, but I guess I just worry knowing that a platform that bases its algorithm on quick hits of dopamine and quickly scrolling through a lot of content probably wouldn't lend itself to thoughtful book recommendations, because if you're on like the quick dopamine hit scrolling for content, it's not a website, I guess, platform, then you're probably not in the market for books that require a lot of critical thinking. Or you're not going to see books that require a lot of critical thinking promoted. And again, it doesn't mean that they're bad. I think maybe it just speaks more to, like, just publishing these days feels like a crapshoot. Because now it feels like agents don't want to do the promoing. Agents expect you to do the promoing. You can't get an agent unless you're already, like, famous on TikTok or something. You have to be an influencer to get your book published. And the stuff that is getting published, I mean, you know, I don't want to cast aspersions. I'm not a published author, but let me hydrate here. Thank you. Thank you. One of your favorite moments in a game you played recently was... Now, when you say game you've played recently, also hello, Dak. Is it the one you've been live blogging to me about? I won't say what it is on chat, because I assume you don't want to spoil it for people. But one of your favorite moments in a game you played recently was when the protagonist did something you thought was unconscionable. Your hand went to your mouth in shock, but you were so intrigued. That's it. That's what I mean. It was unconscionable in an interesting way, exactly. It's gotta be interesting. Like the book series I'm reading, and it's been a long time since I've read it, but has one of, at least back in the day, one of my favorite literary villains from fiction, who is an abhorrent person and does lots of very horrible things. But the thing is, the crux of it is that they're interesting. They're interesting to read about. Like, yes, these things would be horrible, horrific in real life, but in fiction, yeah, give me that. Oh, I see, I see. I really gotta play that one too. You're also reminded of a thing you saw about you hate that character for being annoying when the villain is doing actual war crimes. The war crimes are fictional. My annoyance is very real. See, that person gets it. The war crimes in fiction are irrelevant because they're not real. However, a character being annoying or dull is wasting my time in fiction. This is why we need Oprah and her book club. I've never read an Oprah book club selection. Has anyone here read an Oprah book club selection? And yeah, I know I'm just puttering around the same areas. I'm trying to look for like what I've missed. A large room full of water with prismatic lighting? It could be the one with the snow globe-like castle in it, I suppose. That's the only one I can think of. I was struggling to get up there with the diving in the water, but maybe I just wasn't doing it correctly. Ooh, Of the Devil? Another great example. Like, character doing, like, morally unconscionable things. But they're so interesting. Anyway, that's what matters most in fiction. Be interesting. Have fun. Because it's not real. So let yourself go. Okay, thinking... actually, no, not the room I was just in. And you can be a little more specific, Boogie, if you want. See, this is good when people ask, like, do you want me to nudge you in the right direction? And then I can answer and say, yeah, actually, that would be useful. I appreciate that. Because I don't want to just spend my whole stream time just faffing about going, where am I going? Press some buttons in that room with the snow globe castle. I haven't been able to reach the button in the center. It's been out of reach, perhaps because I've not been diving out of the water correctly, I don't know. The fear that I'm doing some technique not quite correct. Yeah, I see that. I mean, they should just play episode 0 of The Devil. I mean, I played Of the Devil back during Steam Next Fest last year, before episode 0 released, and I thought it was great. And I'm really happy that it's been doing so well after episode 1 released. And I've been able to get a couple more people into it. Now that feels good. Oh, I mean, I don't mind if people lurk. I don't expect people to type or say hello. I just want people to enjoy themselves, you know? Now, when you say world's messiest burger, though, what was on the burg? I gotta know. Yeah, this is the only room I can think of when you talk about, underwater button? Is there an underwater button I've overlooked? Oh, no, that would be terrible. Underwater button? Underwater button? Underwater button? I mean, I've been in here. I think there was an egg in here. These, like, snails? This small creature has twinkling stars in its eyes. Yeah. Effervescent. I mean, I don't... Oh, there's a... I'm a ding-dong. I'm a ding-dong. There is a button underwater. Oh, I missed it. I'm so sorry. I've wasted everyone's time for, like, an hour. An hour with one egg. An hour with one egg. Oh, okay. Well, we're moving. I understand. This is why I couldn't reach. Oh. Thank you. Okay, now I have to wait for that to roll back around, I think, but we're here. Hooray. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I can reach it from up high there. Aw. Thank you for understanding. Wow, no. As long as folks don't mind. You know, I'm always fussing about being interesting, but as long as people are having fun, chilling, and I like hanging out with chat, I'm good. Slaw, mushrooms, avocado. It does sound pretty good. And my hands also end up covered in burger mess, even with the simplest burg ever. The Nintendo 64 era obtuseness. I don't know, I wouldn't say the Nintendo 64 I would associate with obtuse games, necessarily. No! Great. Good. You think I would learn that doing that knocks me forward and I would take that into account, but nope. Still haven't learned my lesson. To go back around now. I know when I try and think of, like, era of obtuse gaming, I think even more even like the NES, the Famicom. Especially due to things like character limitations and only being able to convey so much information in text boxes, especially because come on, Finn, come on, Maury, get up there. Oh, I'm trying to go up the wrong one. I want to get up this one. Like, you can convey a lot more information in Japanese with fewer characters than you can in English. So sometimes the English localization would have to omit certain details just due to space constraints. I think of the original Zelda, Grumble Grumble, and how that can feel very obtuse. Oh, finally, thank God. Kinoko. I was kind of hoping I'd get to go in this... Oh, I do get to go in this magnificent sandcastle. I guess the mushrooms are just there to help me get back here easier? Woohoo! Freedom. Pre-internet game era obtuseness. You get the strategy guide, you confer with a friend who also has the game, you call Nintendo's helpline, you cry. I guess that's about it. It does sound like a good burg. Anyway, hooray, we made it to the prerequisite ice worlds. Hopefully Finn learns how to breathe fire soon. I can't imagine this is good for them. I like this fish pattern. It's very cute. Oh, it's ice, I see. Ooh, sea urchins, hello. I just want to walk gently on the surface. There we go. Gentle. What is this? This strange egg isn't yours. Let's return it to its parent. What if it was mine? Okay, it's not mine. Never mind. I don't want another sibling. Finn does not want another sibling. Not another mouth to feed. Oh, a card. How do I get? Yoey. I feel like now that I've gotten here, I've completely forgotten about everything I was talking about beforehand. Books, obtuseness, and game design. Maybe I think like the most obtuse in game design is probably like old pointy clicky adventure games. I've never played them because like a lot of them were before my time. Another strange egg that isn't mine. What is in it? What does that look like? It's a Metroid. An amoeba of some sort. But I like reading about them because I find them interesting from a game design perspective. And like a lot of, especially like old Sierra point and clicky adventure games like King's Quest and Space Quest and whatnot, very obtuse and often very mean. And I think they would be, I don't want to say miserable to play, but unkind to play. However, reading about them secondhand is a lot more fun for me. I get to enjoy all the comedy without all the, like, the save scumming and all the agonizing. And how do I solve this puzzle? A tentacle? Could be a tentacle, a larval tentacle. One shall not climb the palm trees. It is unbefitting of a winged one. Oh, well, I read that after, so it's fine. The rule doesn't apply to me until I've been made aware of it. Talking about dragons and books, you want to recommend The Dragon of Myth. M-I-T-H? What is that about? I mean, just because I've said I'm not, like, typically a fan of dragons and whatnot, I don't want to discourage people from recommending books they like that have dragons and such. What is this? A mechanism! I need a mechanism. Even if a book isn't necessarily for me, I like knowing what makes my friends happy. Oh, I guess these are yours? Or Finn has decided they're yours. Oh, I see how it is. You think I'm dumb, huh? Think I can't count because I don't have fingers? I mean, sorry.
You think I can't count because I don't have fingers? Well, I have 3 beautiful eggs! And if you lost one of them, I'm gonna break out of here and do something we'll both regret!
Alright, geez, sorry. Maybe I won't return your eggs then. Welcome to the Finn Found family, eggies. Heck. It's a kid's book and you're having trouble remembering the details, but it's about a practical girl dealing with a dragon coming to her village. When you say kid's book, like 9 to 12 age kind of fiction? Or like even younger? Because I'm thinking about one of my favorite books, like a picture book when I was really little, was The Paper Bag Princess. I don't know if anyone else is familiar with it. I think it was Robert Munsch who did it. My parents would often point to it as, and the titular character of it as being a lot like me and how stubborn she was. And yeah. It's about a princess who basically winds up all scuffed and burned up, but winds up outsmarting a dragon. Just because she's so pig-headed and stubborn and determined. I do need to go to the Angry Popsicle, but also I'm up here, so, like, let's just climb here now. 9 to 12. It's a book, but it's short. I know there's a lot of books in the 9 to 12 range that I have a soft spot for. Especially, like, ones that I read when I was about that age. Like, the Artemis Fowl series. That was, oh my, that was my first encounter with a villainous protagonist, and I really liked them. For a while. The third Artemis Fowl book, The Eternity Code, is the best one. And then they kind of fell off for me. Which, like, a lot of, like, 9 to 12 age books... Oh, I can't bounce on this. It's not working. Wind up disappointing me. Because the characters tend to age up. And then inevitably they discover romance. And they fall in love. And I hate it every single time. I don't want to read about this. I don't want to read about Artemis Fowl going, what is this feeling? I want to read about some young Irish genius boy committing crimes and stealing money and hoodwinking the Fae, but also protecting the environment. I also realized going back, observatory is closed due to poor weather. Now, I also realized going back to Artemis Fowl and trying to reread it as an adult is that the author Owen Colfer gives the impression of feeling like he's a lot cleverer than he thinks or than he really is. Does that make sense? Like, have you ever encountered something where you can tell the person who wrote it evidently thinks they're hilarious and whatever they're doing is not gelling with you? So many books ruined by romance, real. Belle, you are a fellow Artie fan? Hell yeah. Do you also concur that the Eternity Code is the best one? I love me a good heist. Well, am I just back down here? Oh, so that's just where that door leads, I see. You enjoyed Artemis Fowl, but it suffered a bit from going on too long. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Or like, you don't have to age your characters up. Okay, so I guess the only thing up here is the observatory. But yeah, you don't have to age your characters up and make them fall in love, or they could just not do that. Not everybody needs to be interested in romance, please. Anyway, I guess back to the Angry Popsicle. Maybe they'll open the observatory for me. I brought your egg.
Well, I'll be. You brought them all back.
So you ain't the one who stole them, are ya?
Looking back, I suppose it was pretty obvious.
Golly, does it feel good to stretch my tail. Shucks. You did me an awful big favor, and here I was giving you a bunch of lip. Sorry about that. Here, this is the least I can do. Cold, cold, go away. Bother us another day. Cold, cold, go away. Bother us another day. Well, that's a lot nicer looking, ain't it, kiddos? What are you? I don't know, but you're really cool looking. If you're looking for your siblings, I check inside the palace. I reckon it's been a while since I felt any life coming from that darn place. Just watch out for the sentries. Try to avoid where they're looking or you'll get turned into a crispy critter. I reckon there's a switch to turn them off somewhere. Or, Finn could just learn to be fireproof, and who cares about lasers? Oh, look at the cute stars. I've read the first 2 Bartimaeus books. I have them on my shelf. In fact, they're near where the current series I'm reading, I store them. I haven't read them in a long time. I don't remember, anything about them, so I evidently gotta go back and read them again. Because I don't recall how I felt about them. Oh, are those jester shoes? Some jingle jangle boots for me? You did like that he softened a lot as it went further along and he still struggled with that? Yeah, I get that. I guess it's just the way that he softened bothered me. I suppose for me it was the combination of the romance, because I always hated that. It felt like a betrayal, finding a character that I thought was cool or relatable somehow. Like, oh, this character is really smart and yet alienated from their peers by their genius like me. And yeah, that sounds like self-aggrandizing when I talk about it, but you know what I mean. But then, oh, now they're inevitably falling in love like every other teenager, and I can't relate to this, and I feel this sense of betrayal. Yeah, the what is this feeling is an awful framing of it. Yeah, being flummoxed by romantic urges, that's what I hate. Why am I thinking about boys all the time all of a sudden? Or why do I feel these butterflies when I look at her, well, dude, please. And I shouldn't be unkind to that trope, because for a lot of people, especially teenagers, that's a relatable feeling and probably is a valuable thing to encounter in fiction. Hey, these kids are confused about these strange new feelings just like me. I think that's probably valuable and important, especially for a 9 to 12 or young adult series. Just for me personally, it always felt like a betrayal. I don't like reading about characters kissing, catching feelings. I love it when characters have just strong relationships, strong bonds between one another. You know what I mean? Platonic, romantic, familial, whatever. I just don't want to read about characters making out or eschewing their duties or otherwise being dopes because they're in love. You know what I mean? That always drives me crazy. I've never seen Wicked in any form, so I don't know that song. The Amulet of Samarkand and the Golem's Eye, exactly what's on my shelf. When you describe them like Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell for teenagers, yeah, that makes me want to go back and reread them, because I love Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Anyway, you found enough of your siblings to unlock a new ability. Come back to me when you're able, child. This snow creature was made with care. You feel soothed by its presence. You can do it! You can save your siblings! Again, indie devs, I love this kind of stuff. Like, just this little cute world building. I don't know what you describe it, but empowerment? I don't know. I like it. It's cute. Oh, okay, bye, Jester Boots. Guess I can't get him wet. Not a betrayal, but so boring. Oh man, it's like the turtle from Bubbly Gloop Swamp. Bubble Gloop Swamp, Bubbly Gloop. Oh no, its tentacles are stuck to the ground. Oh no, is it one of these puzzles? Not quite, actually. What a face. I think starfish do have eyes on the ends of their limbs, if I'm not mistaken. So while it's very cute, this is sort of an accurate representation. Interesting. Can I knock them up when they're... No. So that gets the two across from it. So I guess they always get the two across from them? Okay, yeah. So it basically is like one of those puzzles, but not quite, but yes. Googly Bloop Swamp. Yeah, one of those puzzles with an interesting twist. There's a name for this kind of puzzle, and I can't think of what it is. There we go, I fixed it. Goodbye. Normal starfish behavior, I think. Ka-chow! I feel like I want to go back and reread the Artemis Fowl books. I mean, it wouldn't take me long. They're fairly breezy reads, you know, especially as like 9 to 12 age books. What a shocking change from like the erudite thrillers with all the horrible death, though. I mean, now it's been a long time since I've read an Artemis Fowl book, but I don't recall anybody dying horribly in them. I don't know what I just did. I think it made a noise. Swimming through this. And then I hit a mushroom and it went bow. What is this mushroom cave for? Maybe something will appear in this star at some point. I don't know. Can't believe it took me an hour to make progress, but now that I've made progress, I'm feeling good. Can't believe I missed a silly little switch. But at least it wasn't like super obvious. I'm trying really hard to make myself feel better. Let me have this. Oh. A mechanism. Yet again, another mechanism. A mechanism. This is where I came from, yeah? I think so. Oh, more kinoko. Another star. Yeah, it makes a noise. There must be more I have to go through. Maybe that opens a door. Let's see, more stars. There's not a star through here, right? Oh, there's one right here. It's in the ceiling and I didn't see it. Okay, let's see. And yeah, I've been through this one. I just want to make sure. Bow. Bow. Where else? Been through you. Down here. Here we go. Have I been in here? Oh yeah, no, this is where I came from. Never mind. So where I went was not where I came from beforehand. There we go. So many places to explore. What about the rest of folks in chat? Do you remember any fond books from when you were little? Like me and Artemis Fowl. Or The Paper Bag Princess. Uh-oh. Goodbye. I really love Pippi Longstocking, too. I first discovered Pippi, I think, because of... There's an animated movie made... It was like a joint Canadian-French production, I think, by Nelvana. What the... Oh, maybe those are the sentries. What did I get hit by? Like one of those party blowers. It looks like one of those party blowers, or a proboscis. But anyway, I think I discovered Pippi Longstocking through that animated movie, and then on Teletoon, a Canadian like children's cable network, had also aired the Pippi Longstocking like animated series, and I really liked her there. And then I found the books, and yeah, big fan of Pippi Longstocking. I should read Anne of Green Gables, honestly, because I evidently enjoy like fiery red-headed girls. Okay, yeah, I can't get through here. I need to deactivate them. Who just do their own thing, like Madeline. I found them, and I think I mentioned this on Beasky, because I've been playing through Claire Obscure, and another one of the characters who is younger than the rest of your party members is like a I think 16-year-old like red-haired girl who fights by fencing. And I thought, man, this is exactly the kind of character I would be all about when I was little. I'm still all about, really, because I just find it aspirational. Like, yeah, I want to be the spunky, fiery redhead who isn't afraid of anything and fights with a cool sword and goes on adventures and causes trouble and is strong and cool like Pippi, you know? You know, I never read Redwall. I remember my mom and brother liked the animated series, which also aired on Teletoon. I don't think I gave Redwall a fair shot. I've never tried reading the books. I never watched the cartoon, but I've always been kind of put off by stories that just feel like animals, but they're basically humans with human problems. Oh, this is where this is. I see. Maybe I'll go back to Sage-Elm here and get that new ability. But yeah, that feel like they're just animals, but with human problems and human issues, and that if you change the whole story and you made them all humans, that nothing would really change. And Redwall isn't like that. I know that now, but at the time, that's what I thought. Because I've been burned by other books in the past. Like, no, I don't want to read about these animals having, like, drama and romances. That's why I don't like reading so many books with humans in them. Give me Watership Down. Or it's just, yeah, they're all bunny rabbits, but it feels like you just happen to understand what they're saying. I've never read the Chronicles of Narnia. I've read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I think in elementary school. But that's it. I've talked about before, I had no idea what Turkish Delight was, but I remember envisioning it as some sort of like green goop. That was basically all I really remember is like Edmund and the witch in the carriage, and she's giving him Turkish Delight, and I had no concept of what that was as like an elementary school kid in like 3rd grade. So I just imagined like the sweet green goop. Ah, Finn, hello. Please don't worry yourself about me. I'm just a little tired. You got your hands full with this baby dragon rolling into your ankles? Now, I do believe you're due for a new ability. Hold still. Are you gonna teach me how to kill? Now you can spit orbs of water. Lots of uses for that. Look, I got big cheeks now. Finn, I must warn you. In the deepest part of the Cavern of Dreams is the Gallery of Nightmares. And there, you'll find Luna. She's been trying over and over to take your siblings back. I've been able to hold her away, but my power is waning. Please, do your best to stop her. Why does she want my siblings, though? Unless you want to, like, babysit for me, I guess. Pew. Peepers. Yeah, get full of... What do mushrooms have? Niacin? Time to unboil an egg. Your heart grew stronger. And my cheeks grew fatter, like hamster. Oh, you take me right back here. That's convenient. Thanks, little bud. Sleep tight, little baby. Seek Luna in the Gallery of Nightmares, deep in the Cavern of Dreams. I'm so sorry to ask you for this, Finn. Please be careful. Why does she want my siblings? Anyway, let's unboil an egg. Yeah, I guess the Turkish Delight, that strange green goop. I mean, I know what Turkish Delight is now, but not as a grade 3 or a 3rd grader. Good enough to betray his siblings for. I mean, I've heard it rationalized too that being during World War II and sugar rationing, probably never tasted anything like that in his life. Would it be good enough to betray your siblings for? I don't know, as someone who doesn't like sweets. I could tilt the ship to make it easier to get over there, but I was also able to get over there without tilting the ship. Heck. And if it saves me a trip in and out of... I almost called him Mr. Tumnus. Now, this isn't Mr. Tumnus. He's a little too big to be Mr. Tumnus. See, I remember that much of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You got to try Turkish Delights a good 15 years after you first read the books. They taste good enough for a distractible kid to betray his siblings. How old was Edmund at the time? I have zero recollection. Like, definitely feels like younger child behavior for sure. No. Country Finn in the winds, gonna spin down below in the darkness. There's a void now, Country Finn, gonna spin. No, come on, come on. Come on, Finn, no. Gonna spin. Nah. Yeah, when I think of Lord of the Rings, or rather when I associate a book with you, Don, it's Lord of the Rings for sure. I read them back when the movie, like the Fellowship of the Ring movie came out, because I'd never read them before, but I was insistent I read them first before seeing the movies, because I didn't want I guess I didn't want the movie to influence how I pictured things. And a lot of the time, I try to read a book of something before seeing a film adaptation, if possible. I'm not always aware there's a book of something, but if I can. What I really should have done is read the book of Parasite Eve before playing the game myself, but alas, I don't have a copy of it. Unboiled an egg. Boy, it looks horrified. I found every one of my siblings in this world. Yay. What does Turkish Delight taste like? That's what I'm really curious about. As I still don't really have a concept of their flavor. Like I'm trying to think, I've seen photos of them. They look kind of gelatinous, and I think they're flavored with rose water? They taste like turkey, of course. I think as a 3rd grader, I have to stop myself from saying grade 3er. In Canada, I know in the US you'll say 3rd grade, but in Canada we'd say grade 3. And so in elementary school, when we talk about our peers in other grades, like the big kids in grade 6, we wouldn't say 6th graders, we would say grade 6ers. Turkish Delight is rose flavored. I've heard they use rose water, which I've heard is a more popular flavor elsewhere in the world, but not so much in North America. I know the coffee shop I work at, we used to serve a rose syrup, and a lot of people really hated it. A lot of my coworkers and myself, we didn't like it. We thought it smelled like scented candles. But some customers loved it. It was their favorite thing. Where am I going back to? I have to think about... I don't want to go in the big cavern yet. I'm going to go back to Ice Worlds. Let's go back to Ice Worlds. I need to freeze. Doesn't Turkish Delight taste like Big Turk bars? What is a Big Turk bar? Whoops. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. I'm tearing up Finn on the molecular level and then reassembling him every time I'm going through one of those portals, and it's very uncomfortable. But he's a trooper, so he puts up with it. You take care now, you hear? Go give that bat heck for me and the kids. Oh, so I guess Luna stole her kids too. Howdy there, Finn. What does Luna want all the eggs with? Is she just trying to make a huge omelet? Okay, yeah, same as you said before. Watch out for the sentries that I can't do anything about yet. So let's see. Observatory. Oh, I haven't gotten these mushrooms. Hang on, I need to fix that. Those dang Sixers. Is that what you would say? Also, hello, Crush Me. I think it's interesting, like what people refer to. Ooh, other grades. Like I don't know if like the grade Sixers thing, that kind of parlance, is outside of Canada. I only know it from my elementary school experience. But I feel like 6th graders probably works a little better than grade 6ers or grade 4ers. Yeah, perfumey is a good way of describing it. To pay proper tribute to the seeing stars, one must create an image that depicts them. Big Turk is a chocolate bar sold in Canada, and I haven't heard of it. Oh man, okay, hang on a second. I need to look up really quick. We're gonna let Finn drown in perpetuity here. I have to look up what a Big Turk bar looks like. Like, just see the packaging. I never buy candy bars, so I never look at the. Oh, look at that. Canadian chocolate bar, Turkish delight with milk chocolate. Huh. 60% less fatty than the average chocolate bar and contains no artificial colors. I see. You know, I don't actually know if I've seen it before, but I'd have to look at the grocery store, I suppose. Oh, I'm down here. I just want to confirm this is where the laser creature was. Yeah, the one with the noisemaker that just vaporizes me. I feel like last I've heard Turkish Delight described, like before this stream, they mentioned the rose water, but also that it tends to be like rolled in like pistachios, or there's other crushed nuts involved, so I'd be allergic to it. Can't have nuts, alas. Oh, I can turn these. Do I want them to face a certain way, maybe? Can I break? Can't break. What if I make you all face inward? Can I do that? Or maybe it's not worth trying to spin these when I don't know what the intended orientation is. Yeah, mechanism. What if all these angelic statues stare at the door really hard and make it self-conscious? No? Okay. Have to make sure. Try the dollar store for that bar. Is that a good place to get candy bars? Genuinely can't think of the last time I bought a candy bar. On very, very rare occasions, if they're on sale, I might get like a dark chocolate bar and eat it very slowly. I do like dark chocolate on rare occasions. Milk chocolate, though, I find I can't do. It's too sweet for me. But more for everyone else, right? Well, where was that portal that led to the observatory? Down here. Oh, Susie, hello, how are you? We're talking about Turkish delights and books. And... what else am I talking about? Grade Sixers. A pistachio Turkish delight, but just dusted in white powder, like powdered sugar. Look at these two-dimensional textures. I love them. I love them. All right. Good view. Let's get a better view. Also, stuff is spinning. I see. Oh, I see. Okay. This book is caked in dust. Ugh. And now Finn is going to be sneezing for weeks. Okay. Let's see, where's that little dragon picture? Does that exist up there so I have a frame of reference? Or no? I see the constellations. So I assume I need to get the ones... Oh, hang on, in front of the telescope to mimic what's on the book. Yeah, the Chronicles of Narnia. It's exactly how we got here. Okay, I'm trying to look. So I see 4 here kind of in a triangular shape. Do any of these look like... That looks like those blue ones look a bit like this dip. What about these yellow ones here? How do I get that sort of triangular shape on the bottom left? Nothing is super jumping out at me yet. This feels like the kind of puzzle that ought to be obvious, and yet... Like, some of the stars should just be a lot brighter than the others. What am I looking at? Just this. Hang on a sec. Okay, so just this panel directly in front of me. Maybe that coincides to the fold on the book page. So that would give me an idea of how to position my stars. Oh, Joe, hello. You didn't notice the map on the left. Oh no. If it makes you feel better, I spent about an hour of the stream just looking for where to go next because I missed a switch underwater. And got like a single egg in that time. It was deeply embarrassing. But hey, we got here. And I've had a good time hanging out with folks in chat, so it's not all bad. Okay, what about this? Kind of, maybe? Is close enough? Yeah, I did it! Wow, Heg. Well, as long as I have a good time, but also chat has a good time, you know? I hope you're feeling better from all your allergies, by the way. There's no text walkthroughs for this game? Too obscure? This wonderful, sweet little charming game? Outrageous. If I was the type to write walkthroughs, I would write one myself, but I don't think I would have the patience to do such a thing. But in my heart, just because this is such a charming little game, and it needs that love and attention. Hang on, let me look at my checklist here. Only got 3 eggs here, and I'm still missing 37 mushrooms and 4 cards, so a lot to find. And 3 hearts. I don't know what those hearts mean. Stymied by the hearts. Let's see, where have I not gone in here? There's that star door underwater as well. Can I feel like I should be able to break this, but I can't. I am jealous of your copy of Bonanza. I want to play it. It sounds real fun, but not now. Oh, I forgot to get those mushrooms. In the future, certainly. I mean, my current big gaming project is Clair Obscure, and I still have a long ways to go on that, I'm sure. Perhaps afterwards, I'll look into a Bonanza. Kind of depends, I guess. Oh, I missed a couple. Or I just haven't been in this bed. What do I do with these angels, I wonder? I'm looking at maybe the door. Maybe they need to be facing, these two need to be facing inward? Would that do it? Doesn't look like it. Maybe unless I have it backwards? It's kind of hard to tell. If I look at them from above? Let's try backwards, just in case. No? Curses. Maybe I need some more information elsewhere. You've been playing so much Bonanza, your brain is so riddled with it. You're looking at this stream and thinking about all the walls Finn should be breaking through. I felt a little bit like that playing Breath of the Wilds. And then going to other games and then just thinking, oh, I can climb that. Oh, wait, no, I can't. But on the flip side, when I first played Breath of the Wild, it took me a bit to remember that you could just climb anything. And early on in the Great Plateau, I remember being stumped how to get, not for long, but stumped how to get past a certain area thinking, oh, there's a breakable wall there, but I need bombs to get through here. I can't get past this wall without bombs, and then I realized, wait, I can just climb the wall. Oh, I've not been in here. What eerie atmosphere. Like everything frozen in time. This is like a little fox friend? I don't know what this is, but it looks like a fox. I feel like maybe that's a common experience for people playing Breath of the Wild, is that you get so accustomed to, I'm stepping on your dinnerware, you get so accustomed to being able to climb everywhere that you start thinking in real life, I can climb that. Or you see certain configurations of rocks in real life and you think, I bet there's a Korok there. You get a horrible chill when you touch this box, but it looks like it's empty. Oh, is this the box perhaps alluded to in the ship? Oh, Finn. Why do they look so sad? Why are you crying, buddy? I mean, I know the state of the world is not great. And maybe there's a lot to cry about these days, but there's a lot of good things too. There's wonderful people in the world. There's wonderful art being made. There's soft cats to pet and little guys to play as. Dining rooms to explore. Surely there must be something in here for me aside from just a vague sense of unease. Like they opened this box and then everything froze solid. I wish Koroks were real. I wish squids were real. No, that's like a Splatoon, a famous Splatoon joke post. From Miiverse, I wish squids were real. I know they're real. Probably. I mean, I've never spoken to one in person. Suppose I can't be too sure. It's all propaganda by big cephalopod. Oh, thank you. Although I'm in my mind, I'm hearing the Katamari song that goes, "You are smart." Okay, yeah, Finn, no more tears. It's only in that room. So when you talk about Palace, a switch to turn them off somewhere, and I still haven't seen that switch, right? You know, I'm gonna take one more look up there just because I feel like there has to be something more than simply the open box. Maybe. Joe, I have to know, when you played this game for the first time, did you miss the switch underwater near the entrance to this level, this prismatic palace? Because that's where I had fumbled. Fumbling is the word. Just completely overlooked it for so long. And then Boogie very kindly saw it in a video walkthrough and like, oh, there's a switch under there. Very good. No switches in here, though, I don't think. You remember wandering around a lot in this level. And it's nice to wander around, though. Aha, here we go. I can go up. Or at least nominally I can go up. Whoop. Only I can't reach, I don't think. I can't, like, aim this anywhere, can I? No, I can't, like, aim it up or knock anything over with it. So how do I ascend? Unless there's something else I need to do. Oh, there's a plate floating in midair. Bleh. Can I get on that plate, or is it simply too high for me to reach? Sorry. Sorry. Is this disrespectful to the dead? I mean, I don't know if they're dead. Just sleeping. You forgot you made a cup of tea. You put it in the microwave to heat it up, then you forgot the tea in the microwave. Real. Real. Entirely too real. And the only reason I've not done that recently is because it's mostly been too hot to drink tea. I drank a cup a couple days ago when it was raining. But aside from that, just too hot. Lots of iced tea, though. If only we had a hot fridge to put our tea in. I think Undyne was onto something. Okay, so I don't think I can do anything in there right now. I suppose I could, in lieu of anything else, head to the central area. Bleh. With the Kihis. I want that card there too, but I'm not sure how to get it. I'm gonna take one more look back here, too. I'm still not sure how to open that star door underwater. Something else to investigate. A couple of weeks ago, you went to make coffee. After making it, you noticed the pot was just full of hot water. You forgot to put grounds in the filter. Oops. If it makes you feel better, some of my coworkers have definitely done that in the past. No judgment. When you're just... There's so much going on, you're so busy, you know. I guess I already got everything in here. Can't break that. Can't break this, I don't think. Can't, like, break this and knock it over, can I? No. I feel like I should be able to break this somehow, and yet... Hot bean water. Sometimes that makes the coffee better. I mean, when you make a pot of coffee, you do want the urn to be hot. It is good to preheat your urn. Just like when you make a cup of tea, put a little hot water in your teacup first. Oh, sorry, big yawn. Well, a little hot water in your teacup first. So it helps keep it warm. Sorry, I was enjoying their face and thinking, why are their eyes bulging out? They can breathe underwater. And then I realized I was holding the Y button, which is the spit water button. So there's no reason to go through these again, because I've already opened the door with the sentry that shoots me. I was really hoping the observatory and solving the puzzle in there would open this, but it seems like not. Look at those apple cores, those big apples. All of those New Yorks back there. And I feel like there should be something more in this room with all the mushrooms too, but maybe not. Maybe there's just a giant ominous red room full of underwater mushrooms, because why not? Bow. Bow. Am I missing anything else obvious? Better to do that and then the reverse and remember the grounds but forget the water. Uh-oh. You get toasted coffee grounds, nice and crunchy. I guess there's nothing else I can do down here right now. Nothing else up here, I don't think? Because I can't get past that sentry. I haven't found the switch to deactivate it. I can't get past this door yet. Because I haven't found the switch to open it. You know, unless it's in another little alcove tucked away somewhere that I've just missed, like the Fulab. Come on, Maury, no yawning. Wake up, wake up. I slept so much yesterday and it still wasn't enough. Work's just been kicking my butt so much. And I hate it. I really want to have enough juice to do a Mario Kart stream tomorrow afternoon. I need this, I want this. What if I get the Jingle Jangle boots, the Jester boots? Can I take them inside the palace in the middle? And then use them to get more height? Let's see. Oh, come on. Why are you so hostile to me, Jester Boots? Why don't you love me? Alright, alright. I mean, they did warn me. They did say understood. Oh, I can't get through there. That's just glass. Why can't I swim through? Impenetrable. Oops. Okay, well, let's go back for now, I guess. Come on, Finn. There you go. Attaboy. And then I assume these just launch me right back. So I don't have to... Yeah, I don't have to do the whole rigmarole again. Wow. Okay. Any more eggs require my attention? No. I wonder why only some of them give you little hints. I mean, not that I mind, just more curiosity. Anyway, this way. Down here, I believe, is where the Kihis lurk. Goodbye, Glover Ball. I wonder if I can do anything with that Glover Ball. Or if it's just to goof around with. Could I defeat the Kihis? Oh, there's urchins in here now. Where are you coming from? Nope. I guess urchins would not be impressed by water. They've seen water their whole lives. It's not interesting. Oh, well, I hit the fire. That's good. Oh. Wait, there's a mushroom. Get the mushroom. Finn, get the mushroom. Finn, get the mushroom. Where am I? I missed. Dear dev of this game, for like the third time, I hope you know that the death sounds is really funny. And I appreciate it. It's good. More of this, please. It reminds me a little bit of the death sound, the death jingle in Mario Sunshine, but not quite as, like, making fun of you. Because the Mario Sunshine one is the clown honk at the end. Oh, I'm here. This is the spooky zone. The nightmare realm. That makes sense. It's just without the clown horns. Actually, the game over fanfare in Sunshine is really funny, too. Because it's got, like, the extra clown horns at the end. Mechanism. A bit like the Price is Right failure sound. Yeah, definitely I get that, too. I realized the other day that now when I think of the Price is Right failure sound, I think of Metroid Prime. Specifically because of that one clip of me falling off into the lava. Let the dragon be goth. I don't know, you think this dragon would make a good goth? I think a little too cute to be goth. I know that you can't be cute and goth, but I feel like it would clash, you know? Is this gonna hurt me? No. Okay. I can stand on it, in fact. Lovely. I mean, I can't really do much. That's where I came from. Mechanism. Nothing over here, I don't think. Don't hurt me, rose bushes. Okay. Have a good snooze. I hope you feel better from your allergies. What time is it? Well, I can go for like another 45 minutes at least. It's Friday. And I mean, I spent an hour not making progress aside from a single egg, so. There we go. I like this ominous organ. I wonder if there's like this red look on the stones, like if this is a texture or a lighting thing. It's probably a texture thing, but it looks really cool. Maybe it is a lighting thing, I don't know. I don't know what goes on under the hood. Oh heck, a mechanism, no, I want in. Don't taunt me with this spooky zone and then not let me have the spooky zone. What if I put the fires out? What if I put these rose fires out with my new water blast ability? Bleh. Nice, okay. Heck, I missed. Good enough. Wow. Whoa, did you see the perspective? Was that just me? Did it seem to like grow as I came closer? Maybe it's just because of the way I was rolling at it. No, it definitely, whoa, definitely zooms closer. That's so cool. Is that just an effect of me rolling, or does it normally transition like that and I just made it go too fast because I'm too fast? Oh yeah, it just zooms up at you. Making you feel real tiny in this hedge maze. Beware the hunger. I mean, I haven't really eaten much today. I had a banana this morning. And like a couple, nubs of granola. I just wasn't hungry. And then I had a bowl of granola and yogurt a couple hours ago. Maybe I'll have a banana after stream. Oh, we're just doing the full hedge maze. Okay. Here's Finny. Excuse me. What are you? Like a sentry? Vertex lighting. Thank you. I never knew what that stuff is called, but I like the look of it. Oh, here we go. There's a thingy. I found the hunger. Oh, can I not? Oh, it's withered. A dry, wilted rose sits here quietly. Blech. Donkey Kong would want me to have a nutritious meal and a banana. I think Donkey Kong would want me to have a nutritious meal that's just a banana. I think that's his idea of a nutritious meal, is a banana. I mean, how many bananas would you need to feed a gorilla per day to keep it sated? Since they're humongous animals. Granted, I don't know how active they are. I feel like they must need a lot of energy to keep going, right? Maybe that's why he has that humongous banana horde in the first Donkey Kong Country. When you look at it, you think, oh, that's so many bananas, they're just going to be wasted. Who can eat that many bananas? But maybe as a full-grown gorilla, he needs them all. And that's just like his afternoon snack. They don't even like bananas that much. I mean, he does just like squish them into his mouth. Are you even chewing them, Donkey Kong? Are you even tasting them? The Gallery of Nightmares. This is where I work. Male gorillas apparently need at least 5 to 6k calories a day, or I assume a day, to maintain weight. The sick gains. Oh, look at Luna. Putting herself in these pictures. She definitely shopped herself in, right? You know someone's cool when they have pictures of themselves all throughout, like, their lair, their house. Oh! Is this an obvious trap? Is a cage gonna descend on me? Oh, look, it's Sage! Weird that there's a picture of Sage here. Why do you have that, Luna? It's Sage! But something is surely off. Nah, right? Everything's fine. Can't do anything with it. Can't go into it a la Mario 64. How odd. Bananas usually have about 100 calories. That is a lot of bananas. Gee, you'll really believe anything, won't you? No wonder Sage tricked you so easily. Enjoy the trip, numbskull. My God, who could have foreseen? Maybe not Finn. They look pretty gutted by this. I'm sorry, bud. And I guess when you're all alone and trying to look after your siblings, you know, they were so desperate for that help. And then the betrayal. Oh my God, it's Glover's corpse. No, wait, sorry, it's Sage's corpse times 2. Oh, okay, I have these now. Grimy gloves. Only a pointy-headed, moon-eyed moron would ever wear these gross gloves. Can I put them down for a second? Oh, they're gone. They're in the void. Okay, they respawned. It's like, boy, I hope I didn't get them, like, stuck in the geometry, never to return. That would be a problem. Yeah, Luna, you don't have to be mean to Finn. Like, please, he's just a lonely little guy trying to look after his siblings. Before I go up there, let's just poke around in the dark some more. Oop. Oh, I threw them by accident. Oh no, where did they... I pressed B to do, like, the little tail thing, and then Finn threw them, and okay. It's like, where did they go? I lost my gloves. Let's figure out what I want to take them first, before I worry too much about carting them around. Maybe to the Sage portrait upstairs, actually. That could be what Finn meant with the whole, like, something seems off. So hang on, can I... Because that other walkway was going upstairs. Gee, Mori, pick a direction and stick with it. No. Uh-oh. We're in the rave room. Oh, no, it's fine. Thankfully, Luna's security is pretty terrible. She puts more effort into her art than her locks. That's cool. Okay. Yay. Oh, I have options. Ooh la la. Let's see. I want to keep checking out downstairs first. Is that a lobster button? I do want to keep checking out downstairs, but is that a lobster button? It's not, but what is it? What is this? Like a broken glass? Fragile? Vexing egg. Fragile. Do not touch. Yes, that means you stinkwad. Nobody calls me a stinkwad. Oh, it is really like Bubble Gloop Slump. Slump. Glubble Boop Slump. My favorite level in Danjo-Kazooie. Bubbly Gloop Glomp. I need up. Oh, I can't reach up. Maybe I can, oh, I see those platforms up there. Maybe there's a way I can get up on top later, but not. Oh, 4. I see, and I only have 3 hearts, but where do I get these hearts from? Is it awakening my siblings, perhaps? I do have 3 siblings awaken and full of mushroom, so that might be it. Hello? Put those things away, that's indecent. I don't have the spring shock pad unlocked, you're right. I gotta find bottles. Anybody see any molehills? Is this an evil painting that's gonna eat me? Or, yeah? It's sucking up all the gay pride for itself. Oh, it drowned you. Well, I was kind of hoping it would take me away to like a Mario 64 nightmare scape, but I guess that works too. Man, these are some arts. Somebody's taking a bite out of dumpling. Tag your gore. Oh, horrible. Nice fish. I don't trust this thing. I don't trust smiling suns. I'm sorry, Mario 3 has taught me you can never trust the sun. Ooh, is that a card? Please don't be Deathwater. Okay. It's nice that, like, you can't die in this game. I think that not having that sort of restriction encourages you to experiment and explore and just try stuff, because you're not worrying about losing a bunch of progress by falling into a death pit, you know? Coward coffin. I dug this guy up because I thought he would be scary, but he's just a wimp. Ugh, so hard to find good help. Do not look at me. Keep your eyes away. Too scary. Do you live in a hole? In a dark zone, perhaps? It's a little joke for some of my homies that have played a certain game recently. Okay. Didn't like my joke, I see. Oh, I'm getting dragged into the pit. See ya! Oh, I got dragged into the sewers. Who is eating Dumple? Stop that. And there's another cursed painting. What is this? Like a dragon on a single leg? I can't say I necessarily get it, but I like it, Luna. I like what you're doing here. Oh, is this the prison basement? It is the prison basement, I see. And then this is like the glove shelf, yeah. Ominous. Nope. I feel like I gotta backwards long jump my way up here. I want that card, but how to get it? Oh, it's like undulating. Weird. Alright, poor Finn really doesn't like being down here. Oh yeah, we're super not gonna make it. That is not how you get that. Maybe we get a better glide at some point? I don't know. I don't know if Sage will definitively say, I have given you all your abilities now. Oh, I love the rain ambiance. What's this? Moronic shell. Ew, it's all wriggly. It's like wet spaghetti. I dare you to touch it. Brains. I want to touch it. Let me in. How do I not get in? Do I need a mechanism? I want to touch the forbidden strands, the goop. Give me the goop. Maybe there's a mechanism. Anybody in here see a mechanism? Any of you fine fellows see a mechanism? Was this Luna's room? Keep out. This door is impossibly large. There's no way you can get through it yourself. But there's no mechanism attached. No mechanism. What'll I do? My life is empty without mechanism. I need mechanism. Guess I'm just gonna go for a swim in the sewers. It's so dark in here. What's this? Oops, sorry. It's one of those angel statues. Or is it? It reminds you of somebody. It does remind me a bit of Opal, but like without a head. I hope this isn't telling me to like knock Opal's head off. 3 little blue dots. What could it mean? It's dark as heck. I don't think I've mentioned it on stream, but the previous week I finished all of Resident Evil 5. Nox and I played through all of Resident Evil 5. We did the DLC campaigns, we did all the mercenaries stages. Oh hello. And we started Resident Evil 6. And I set the brightness to what was recommended, and it was just so dang dark. Look at this egg. Oh. Gaster egg. Ka-chow. I feel like the game should crash when I pick this up. But I set it to the recommended settings, and it was just so dark I could not see a dang thing. I was worried the whole game was just going to be impenetrably dark. Thankfully, I cranked it up. Just Mr. Capcom, what are you thinking? I need to be able to see. I get that you're trying to go for a spooky atmosphere, but it's not scary if I can't see anything. Is this where I came from? I think so. Maybe? No, this is where I came from. That's right, I broke this. So I haven't been in here? Can I go in here? Or is this just... What is this? Oh! Oh, hey, it's his other eye. Why is this in here? Can I bring it back? I'm suddenly blanking on his name. I want to call him Mr. Christmas, and that's absolutely not it. It's very locked and loaded noise, isn't it? So I can't touch this stuff in box. Well, this is a different box. It doesn't have the sign next to it. Can I open this box? It doesn't seem like it. Perhaps yet another mechanism that stymies me, that escapes me. Mr. Carrington, thank you. My brain would just get stuck on Mr. Christmas, and I'd go, no brain, it's not Mr. Christmas. And my brain is like, well, what if it was Mr. Christmas? It's not Mr. Christmas, brain, but what if it was Mr. Christmas? And this just goes on forever. It is so dang dark. I feel like I'm gonna miss something obvious in here again, because I can't see. But it's fine. There are many other areas to explore. It doesn't have to be this dark black and white room. Oh, pardon my yawning. Gosh golly. I'd say, why am I so tired? But I mean, we've established why I'm so tired, because my job is a miserable hellscape. They won't give us enough people. Just suffering forever. On the flip side, my arms and legs are very strong. Is it worth it though? Don't know. Let's see. Can't get over here. I see another hell painting. Oh, I see a card. I need that. What is this a drawing of? I'm not really sure. Some sort of like insectoid creature. What was that noise? What is making that? Is it just the painting on the other side? Oh yeah, it is. There it is. Reverse Luigi's Mansion. Uh-oh. Hang on, I need to dive. The current is too strong. Nope. I have the card. You can't touch me. Oh, yes you can. Oops. Oh, is there anywhere else I can... Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Can I go in here at all? Can I dive under this? Yes. What is... Hello? What is this creature? Oh, hang on, my eyes are watering. Oh, look, it looks like its eyes are watering too. Is it like sneezing on me? What are you? It's like What are you? It's like a big hamster or something. Hang on, I need to read the sign beside you, but you're too busy sneezing. Grody giant. Oh, gross. Wipe your nose already. Why are you keeping this thing, Luna? Whoa, like this is your keep, is it not? Why do you have it if you think it's gross? Does it do anything for me, or is it merely here? I mean, it's allowed to merely be here. It doesn't have to do a service for me. Wonder if I could help it at all. Why am I yawning so much? Cripes. Maury, wake up. Maury, wake up. Let's see. Can't go under here. I guess there's not really much I can do but go back in the prison and then go upstairs. But hey, at least I got that card. I gotta remember to look at the cards before I stop streaming. Okay, upstairs. This is upstairs, right? Yeah, this is upstairs. Let's see, where else? I want to get at the top of that egg, but how do I reach it? I also want that up there, but I don't know how to reach it. Either there's a high place I can get to, or there's a better glide I can acquire. Or both. This place looks safe and inviting. Yeah? I'm reading this in chat so late, but I just saw the comment, Danjo-Kazooie, that game with Monokuma? Yes. I love Danjo-Kazooie. Oh, it's like Hell Roller Coaster. Cool. Oh, there's a card back there. Can I put these fires? Oh. Are you supposed to be on the track? Well, you know, as long as you're having fun, I guess. Feeling a little bit like Grunty's Furnace Fun here. I mean, you know, minus the fun quiz section. Banjo-Kazooie knew how to put on a good quiz. Oh. A mechanism for my robo-sibling. Oh, Mr. Carrington. It's Mr. Carrington! But he doesn't quite look right. Oh, he's missing his wings. His big wings. I mean, I hope they're not expecting me to grab that other eye from downstairs and haul it up here. And it's outside Finn's pay grade. What is this? I mean, I'm not questioning it like its presence per se. What is Luna's vision? Maybe she just really likes googly eyes. Oh, fish. Stupid fish. Point and laugh at it. Oh, is it dead? It's alive. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna be alive for much longer. Can I take this all the way back to, I was gonna say the Lakeside Kingdom. No, that's not correct. That's a completely different game. Uh-oh. Oh, I've mistimed. I've mistimed. Help, help. Oh, wait, no, I can stand on this. Before the... Hey, save some lava for the rest of us. Don't roast me while I'm in your castle. I can do that well enough on my own. Thank you. Luna, I think your coaster's broken. I'm gonna take this fish back to the lake. You don't mind, right? I have to. There's a little guy, there's a creature that needs my help. I cannot leave it in peril. From one little guy to another, you know how it is. Don't worry, fish, I won't cook you this time, maybe. I don't think I can glide all the way over there, though. Can Finn climb while he's holding a thing? Is he talented enough? No. I mean, that's okay. He's still plenty talented. That was maybe asking a little too much from a little baby dragon. It is some pretty good roasting, I do admit. I like Luna's style and her commitment to googly eyes on things, but I think her signage needs some work. Like, it feels very juvenile, you know? Like, come on, Luna, you can do better than that. I feel like it might be better if I just ascend and then drop down. I bet if I fly through those rings, I get a thing, too. Now, what's going to turn out is that I'm completely off my rocker, and I'm intended to bring this fish elsewhere, and not simply back to the lake with the kappa, but I want to. I need to, for the fish. Please understand. I must remember not to press B. Wait, not this way. This way. Don't reflexively press B to do the little tail whack for speed, because that will make me throw the fish. I really want to call it a chicken. From a distance, it still kind of looks like a chicken. The exterior here makes me think a little bit of Conker's Bad Fur Day, specifically the spooky chapter. Basically just the exterior, though. Nothing else about it, really. Alright. I gotta get past these guys. I wish there was a dream portal from one of my siblings, but I can't think of one that's easily accessible. Am I gonna be able to get back with all these keys? I mean, I can't climb that vine there, because I'll just drop the fish. Okay, please don't hit me. I'm gonna be really sad if you hit me. Maybe the bow wasn't a good idea. No, we're fine, we're fine. It's okay. Don't hit an urchin, don't hit a bow. Oh, okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. It's all gonna be okay, little friends. Everything's gonna be fine. I was gonna be so sad if they despawned in there. No, wait, not here. No, yes, here. Well, sort of here. I mean, this is the right area, but not quite. I can't get to where I need to be. Oh, you have a hint for me. On a floating island past the observatory in the valley. Oh. Maybe I need to glide from up top. Hi, Sage. We're not going to say anything. She doesn't know that we know. And I mean, you know what? We only have Luna's word to go on. What if Luna is merely steering us astray? And that there's nothing wrong with Sage. Oh, heck. Oh no, this is gonna be a problem. I forgot about this. I don't think I can put fish down without it despawning. Oh, how did... I was able to get to the other side of this through a gate. Where was that gate? It was a gate I opened. In what area was it? Oh, come on. Come on, Maury, think. Where was that gate? It wasn't through here, was it? Like there's just some other way. I'm thinking, so if I try and do my tail bounce jump, that's the B button, and I'll throw the fish, and I don't want to do that. Chicken is a perfect term of endearment. I mean, isn't it rude, though? I'm calling it what it's not. This leads to Mr. Carrington. Did I open the gate in Mr. Carrington? I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, this is haunting me. truly haunting me that I can't recall where that gate was, and I feel like it's the perfect spot to return. Tuna is the chicken of the sea, you're not wrong. But I feel like the gate is the perfect spot to return this fish from. Hello, the Mystic Sword, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Have you had a chance, out of curiosity, to try the new Donkey Kong game, Bonanza? Or the new Mario Kart? So I was thinking of doing a Mario Kart stream tomorrow afternoon. I know some people in less convenient time zones have expressed interest in that, right? This is just back where the Kihis are. Not where I need. I mean, chicken might not be a term of endearment for everyone. But chickens are pretty cute. I appreciate a good chicken. If you catch my stream, it's either you woke up intentionally or unintentionally, but today is the latter. Oh no. I hope you can get some good Z's. It's so frustrating when one's body does not want to cooperate. Oh, where the heck is this gate? Oh, it's haunting me. This is such a silly... Oh. Want sweet treat me once. How did I miss the gobbler? Do you want a fish? No, no, no. Do you want a fish? No, maybe that's a little callous. You know, I was all set to take it back to the lake, and I am. But what if this is the intended solution? I have to feed it to the gobbler. No, I wouldn't do that to you, buddy. But I just can't for the life of me remember where that gate I opened is. Because that's what would get me in the lake. I mean, if really need be, I can just come back. I can retrieve the fish. But it just feels like a shame to go this far holding the fish and then not be able to take it where I want to, you know? Alas, alack. Oh well. I keep thinking this music's gonna transition to green sleeves, and it doesn't, and yet every time. If not watching Back to the Future has taught you anything, everyone loves being called chicken. Maybe someday I'll even watch that movie. I saw some post on Blue Sky the other day that... Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. Sumimasen. I'm just sleepy. A post on Blue Sky that in Japan there was like a Back to the Future themed cafe. Now, I don't know how long it was open for, if it's still open, just to celebrate like the movie's anniversary. But all I remember about the post is that there was a bunch of themed dishes, and that one of them was called Marty McFries. You know, Marty McFries, like it was just written in kana. That's all I remember. More like Miss Snorri. Maybe I gotta bring up my sleepy fit today. In a fragile egg with strange weak spots in the foyer. You mean the one I've been trying to break, but I can't get on top of it? Hi, Sage. Also, hello, Zoot Suit Brute. Welcome. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. You know, Luna has some things to say about you, Sage. Do you have perhaps some sort of retort? No, I guess Finn's not gonna say anything either. It's none of their business, really. Well, I'm a bit stuck with regards to this fish, just because I don't think I can take it where I want to take it, and I'm a little sad about that. If only I could remember the location of the gate that I opened, but I don't, so it's gone. Goodbye, fish. So I guess I gotta go back to the Nightmare Zone. Finn is just here to do his job, which is really to look after his siblings. What are you doing? Finn's face. Look, it was a gentle nudge. It was a gentle nudge. Why you gotta be so mean to me? Anyway, Nightmare Zone. Oh wait, hang on. I hear the constant shit. Like there's an egg that needs hatching or feeding? Or is it? It's just you. Oh, they're upset because I rolled in. Sorry. I gently bumped into you and now it's the end of the world. What a drama queen. Where am I going? Where am I going? So long, space cowfish. I'm gonna see, just before I forget, to see if I can go behind the observatory. And also, if I can do anything with the gobbler. What a name! What a creature! I'm still yawning mightily. Holy moly. Maybe I'll have to call it an evening in about another 10 minutes or so. But I love streaming. I don't want to stop streaming. It's fun. It's enriching. Someday, when I get a better job that is kinder to my body, I want to stream more. Like, just more often. I don't know how people do it full time, honestly. Oh, I can go back here. I just didn't see it. Maybe someday I'll even be a real VTuber. I don't know what being a real VTuber means, but like streaming more. That's all I got. Oh, I didn't think you were gonna launch me that way. Maybe this is where I gotta roll. Uh-oh. No, I just swan dove. Oh, I should have gone in the observatory. Oh, wait, no, I went out of... I came out of this door, so it's fine. I'm not all the way back at the base of the mountain. It means I overpaid for someone to rig my model in Live 2D. I mean, Live 2D modeling is extremely complicated. Speaking as someone who has done it, that's how I made my Paper Mario model was in Live 2D. Just sort of teach myself the basics. What was difficult, too, was a lot of, like, the documentation wasn't, available in English, or, like, I'd look for documentation, but it would be, like, on Discord servers. Which, don't put your documentation on Discord servers, please. Oh, the card. No, I want it. Heck, I want it. I want it. Heck, I need to go back for it now. It was a beautiful dive. Just didn't quite happen like I wanted it to. Anyway, I'm not sure how long it takes someone to do a fully rigged VTuber model in Live 2D, especially with a lot of different toggles, like how many hours it takes, but I can see why the rigging is so expensive. Oh no, I didn't roll. I forgot to hold the roll button. Look, eventually I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be fine. And even making a model for rigging, like even making Paper Mario, which is a fairly simple model, still takes a lot of work because there's so many different layers you have to worry about. You want to make sure everything is layered correctly, and that things like aren't gonna like move oddly or clip oddly into one another. No, let me up there, please. Let me have the card. Maybe I gotta not glide. I just have to let Finn, like, I have to let their momentum carry him all the way. Oh, I can't see my shadow. There it is. Okay. I just don't press anything. No, press something to... I'm reading this late. It's not my fault I hit you. It's your fault you got upset. It's such sibling energy. Speaking as someone who sounds like they have a sibling, I assume. I mean, I have a sibling. I have a younger sibling. So, I get that. I'm not touching you and all of that. I think my brother and I are generally pretty respectful to one another, though. I think we get along pretty well. Oh, come on, Finn. What is that, by the way? What is that under the geometry? I guess we'll never know, because it's in the kill zone. Okay, so I do need to glide a little to get to the second mushroom, otherwise I won't reach it. I guess I don't have to go all the way here for the first and second one. Oh, where's my shadow? Oh my... I'm gonna try one more time and then whatever. I mean, I can always go back and get stuff on my own time, but I love the cards. I love their little descriptions. That's why I want it. Tormented by my eternal nemesis, depth perception. Mario has Bowser, Link has Ganondorf, Mori has depth perception. There we go. I did it. Being a real virtual tuber sounds like an oxymoron. I'm gonna be a real potato, just you watch me. You know, Onyx kind of does that too, or like, he knows he's not supposed to say be on the kitchen counter. So if I confront him, and I look at him, he jumps down. He knows he's not supposed to be on there, but by golly, he will go up there just to get that reaction out of me. Oh, I guess that's why I didn't see the gobbler at first. This is their hole, right? Because I wasn't holding anything when I first came in, but then I came in with the fish, and they were ravenous. So I guess I just need to bring... Maybe I actually need to bring the fish here, and that was the solution. I should have given the fish to the eel. Was that, in fact, the solution this whole time? And also these angel statues. And all the fact that they kind of look like Lady Opal up here. I guess they're not really angels. Some sort of, like, dolphin fish creature, but... Well, gosh, I'm sad now. I probably had to feed that fish to the gobbler. And, you know, I thought about it for a minute, but I thought, no, I need to bring the fish back. I was a fool. Okay, yeah, you don't say anything new. And I still haven't found the switch to turn them off. That's still an issue. Let's see. Where do I want to go? I mean, I am going to call it an evening soon, but still wasn't able to figure out these angels. Maybe I want them all to face away, like where Opal is facing? Oh, no. No, that's not it either. I mean, I assume the mechanism is these statues. Maybe I'm just missing something patently obvious. Also, this face from this angle kind of looks like a Temmie from Undertale. Just a little bit. If I have to feed the fish to the thing, that reminds you of the part in the witch's house. Oh no. A frog, I think? It's been so long since I've encountered the witch's house. I remember it had that as a like a dono incentive to play, but it was really high because I'm a baby. And I mean, I realize now I like streaming horror games, but would the witch's house be too much for me still? There's a lot of being chased and a lot of just like sudden abrupt death, and I don't really like that. I need more of like the Resident Evil camp. I need the low poly. You never finished it. I mean, in a way, it's just too sad, right? Okay, no Kihis hit me on the way to Luna's castle. Digs. How come she gets that big, huge castle? Like, where did she get all her money from? Bat nepotism, perhaps. Maybe she comes from a long storied history of counts, of Draculas. Oh yeah, the skull. That awful skull. The bitey one? I hate being chased in games. It stresses me out. I mean, stuff like characters like Mr. X and Nemesis didn't really bother me. But stuff like in the witch's house, it's too immediate. Anyway, I want to try and at least get one more egg in here. And maybe if I feel like it, I'll bring fish to the gobbler. And if nothing happens, well, that's on me. That is firmly on me. Uh-huh. I can't see. I can't see. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I should have put the fire out. Oh, and you were so close that time. Yeah, less you can do to defend yourself in an RPG Maker game. Okay, can I reach from here? Ha. I might have to just get on the track for a second and put myself at risk. Oh, nope. Oh, I can shoot in midair while I'm diving. Oh, I thought I... Yeah. So rude. Oh, the fire's out. It stayed out. Hooray. My sacrifice was not in vain. Okay. Yeah. Soup? Hot soup? Oh, there's like eggs and bacon, I think. You could put on top of a soup, I guess. Maybe not, though. Texturally seems unpleasant. I've had egg drop soup, which is delicious. And I've had, like, a soup with bacon in it, like, say, a baked potato chowder. I've done that before, also delicious. But now just eggs and bacon just sitting on top of a bowl of soup. I don't know about that. I'm kind of thinking about, in a way, it makes you think, has anybody tried, I might say it wrong, because I've heard it said out loud, like, on an episode of Good Eats a million years ago, but that's it. Shakshuka? I believe it's a Middle Eastern dish, I think. Maybe, or, like, maybe from, like, Africa or Morocco? I don't remember, but it's, like, eggs cooked in, like a tomato mixture? I remember learning about it on Good Eats. I've never had it. I'm curious what it tastes like. Eggs in that kind of savory confection. Or not confection, savory configuration. The thing is, I don't like egg very much, so I think the appeal of it would be lost on me. Okay, it is shakshuka, okay. Oh, does this disable the egg and bacon? No, what is this? Bleh. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's just there now. Okay. Now what does this egg and bacon ridge do for me? Well, I'm going to fly down and get that card. I assume this is going to burn me horribly. Because Finn isn't fireproof yet. Or ever. Yep. Sorry. You tried making it once. You probably messed it up, but you didn't like how tomato-y it tasted. That's the other thing. I'm fine with tomat. I do like tomat. However, I can't do like a lot of tomat because it just kind of upsets my stomach. Too acidic. So any dish that's too heavy in tomat, God, Finn, I'm so sorry. I think it would just make me feel ill, like upset my stomach because it's too acidic, you know? What a cruel death. Not the cruelest, surely. Oh, what is going on here? Can I enter this? Nice. Alright, I'm just going in. Coils of agony? Alright. It's space. Yeah, that's probably... I hope this isn't like a hell stage. Too soon for a hell stage. I like the colors here. The vertex lighting again, maybe? It's cool, very swish. I need to learn more about like the tech behind games like this. I read a brief little snippet about sort of the differences between PlayStation graphics and Nintendo 64 graphics the other day, and like what gives them their distinct look. And like why PlayStation textures, something to do like the vertices, why they kind of wobble, for lack of a better word. Can I space myself between these? Yes, okay. Coils of Agony is a good name for a band. What do you think they would play? That is a lot of agony up there. Okay. Save it. Hang on. Nope, save it. Oh, it doesn't just kill you immediately. That's good. I was worried getting hit once would just kill you. Emo bluegrass or a metal band. Why not all three? Oh, the design going around the sky is cool. I just stop and appreciate that. Hard to appreciate the background details when you're actually playing a game. Yeah, I don't think I can be able to do anything about those. Nope, it's fine. It's fine, Finn. It's fine, Finn. It's fine. It's not fine. At least I didn't fall too far. How to approach this? That's the thing. I need to find a good approach. I feel like, can I stand on the end of this platform without getting charred or no? I feel like I'll get charred if I try. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay. Oh, now we're getting into the real depth perception. I'm reminded a little bit of the Bowser stages in Mario 64. Like, visually it looks like Bowser in the Fire Sea, but this section reminds me of the very first one. Man, Bowser in the Sky is the third one. I forget what the first one's called, but just the amps on the winding path that lead to Bowser. Oh, okay, don't fall in the sludge. I'm scared now. I'm scared. I'm not gonna make it. What if I in fact need... Oh, they're blinking at me. Hi. Oh. Okay, good. I'm glad I like poked around. I didn't try and glide from the get-go. Bowser in the Dark World. Thank you. Thank you, Big Joe. 30 egg. 30 whole egg. You feel a sense of peace. No more of your siblings are here. What, in the coils of agony? I should hope not. Is this just like a whole world by itself? Oh, there's 2 more spaces I've not been to. Yeah, I guess just 1 egg, no cards. That's good. I've had enough agony. So I think I am going to stop, unfortunately, because Sleepy Mori, Miss Snorri, alas, but I'm going to read the rest of the encyclopedia entries we've gotten before I stop, because I love them. Let me just scoot back and see... Oh, here's Hunger. Terrible spirit from a distant dark dimension. What it eats is immaterial, but precious. So like it probably ate my soul, or maybe my sense of morality, maybe Finn's sense of smell, I don't know. 3 hours is a long stream, I guess for me. I don't know how some people do it for like 6-8 hours. Maybe if I had a more comfortable office chair, perhaps, but I don't think I could sit here for that long. Gabby Grove. Lonely trees who make riddles for passers-by. They get very competitive. It could be heard rustling late into the night. And then Scritch. Scratches the itchy parts of Mr. Carrington that he just can't reach. They spin faster when they're happy. Oh, I need some of these on like my back. Maybe they're a little too rough on my skin though. Lady Opal was worshipped by a forgotten race, but when she refused to aid them in their war, they cut off the heads of statues depicting her. Oh, so they're not just creatures that happen to share the shape of Lady Opal. They are of Lady Opal, but just they decided they were done with her. Interesting. I wonder if the same creatures referred to in Mr. Carrington's description. How deep does the lore go? Pokey Pokey. They move in perfect patterns to carve shapes into the ice. Their babies drift down from the heavens into the ocean to begin their life. Palm. The plant on their back can grow to massive sizes. When they fall asleep, they bury themselves in the snow. Oh, so the ones I crawled on the ground are sapient creatures, not just the flying ones. Sniffles. It escaped from a laboratory only to be trapped in the gallery of nightmares. Its illness is treatable with medicine. Oh, someone get this poor fellow some... I don't know exactly. I guess it's not a cold if you can treat it with medicine. Antibiotics, maybe. Eternal. Seems to have the soul of a fallen soldier. While it's terribly powerful, it becomes peaceful and contemplative by moonlight. I haven't seen this creature yet, I don't think. What is that around its neck, like a busted geode? Heartburn. What it breathes is how it feels inside. Highly susceptible to heartburn due to its poor diet. See, it ate too many tomatoes. It lives off of shakshuka. Eaten too many egg and tomato. Now its cholesterol is high and it's full of acid. Aluna. She first was orphaned, then Sage adopted her, only to abandon her. Heartbroken, she turned to art to express her anguish. Oh, so she really is a skilled artist. That is a paintbrush in her hand. It was hard to tell since we only got a couple very brief looks at her beforehand. Westcliff chair from Staples. Ooh, thank you. I've been thinking for so long I need to get a good chair, but they're expensive, right? And you don't want to spend like a couple $100 on one that winds up being extremely uncomfortable. And I feel too, because I'm a little shorter than average at 5'3", that sometimes they might not be sized for someone of my height, and I might wind up finding them too uncomfortable. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for more of this really cute game. I might finish it on Tuesday. I guess we'll see. I'm hoping tomorrow afternoon I can do a Mario Kart stream. Mario Kart World stream. It'll be at what time? 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. I have to think about it because I'm in Mountain Time, and nobody uses Mountain Time, and it's 1 p.m. my time. But anyway, I'm gonna try and do that if I'm not totally dead. So maybe look forward to that. I'd love to race more with people. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Please stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful weekend. And I will catch you next time. Oyasumi nasai.